Ricardo. Juan. Roboticus. Ken.
You find yourselves once more sitting around a campfire with the jovial jugglers, them teaching you some of their acrobatic tricks, talking of their home, a little town called Valaki within a beautiful mountainous countryside on the edge of a lake. All the while speaking of how this Mount Baratok looms off across the lake over the town. In not an imposing manner, but a sort of like a beautiful manner, and how the lake is fed by the ice caps high above within the peak. And they paint this scene that is immaculate. As you sit there, you recollect of your time so far within Thay, first having escaped Arlok prison fortress, going down the ruins of Angabandor, finding weaponry and magical items to aid you in your attempt to leave this country. You snuck through some farmland, nearly assaulting a farmer in the process. You swindled your way past guards and probity corps members, and were able to steal a certain amount of goods and needs, provisions, from the town of Zul. You skirted around Haruk, passed through Solazapar with this group, and you currently find yourselves on the way to Tiratoros. Half a day is out, continuing to pick up a modicum of skill in terms of juggling. You at least don't make entire fools of yourselves. As you sit around the campfire, eventually talk turns towards entering the town, or the city, excuse me, of Tiratoros. Aragol, who is the leader, I'll mark him down here. Aragol specifically sort of looks at the others and says, same plan as always tomorrow. One enters, determines the situation, follow eventually after confirmation it's safe. They all sort of nod, looking at the lot of you. Is there anything you guys would like to discuss before we jump in?
Juan would like to address the group. Just good afternoon. I assume it's afternoon. Like you said, in the middle of the day.
Yeah, it's late afternoon, evening.
Yeah, good late afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Juan. Look, I don't know what you got planned as far as getting to the city. That all sounds all very sounds like it's gonna be some official business. But I think we should discuss this werewolf situation. Got some being hunted by werewolves apparently.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Can't look surprised.
right? I'm right on that there, Argyle?
Yes.
Look,
That is right.
I think this is a very serious matter, and apparently we have got a few days here before the next full moon before we're ambushed by possibly up to a dozen werewolves. Worst case scenario. I think it's very serious, and I think we should, have some kind of werewolf committee going. And I would like to nominate Ricardo as chief werewolf hunter of this group.
Are
Notches
they chasing
an
us?
arrow and says, "Yes, sir."
Yeah. Is
Are
there
they
any?
chasing us specifically, or like once we're clear of this area, are we clear of the werewolves?
The our friends here, good question, Roboticus. I believe our new friends here are being hunted by werewolves.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, and it apparently will take like 2.5 weeks for us to get to our destination. So this might be an ongoing matter. Now, does any of you juggling friends here, any of you guys have experience hunting or tracking or anything of the sort?
So none of them in particular have experience hunting or tracking. In mechanical terms, Ergal is a sorcerer Peter, is a paladin. Damien and Yvonne are rogues, and Eliza is a bard by training. None of them.
Ken just. Oh, sorry. Keep going.
None of them in particular have skills of tracking. They have, however, fought werewolves before. Generally speaking, they describe having escaped Barovia, their home country, and specifically leaving it behind as the werewolves were hunting them, and they came after them out of their home country.
Okay.
Ken,
Well-
So they've been
Ken just sort of
chasing you
like
for a
walks up and
while.
like
Yeah.
grabs you, like wraps his arm around your shoulders, like, and then like holds his fist in front of him. He's like, "Hey man, you know we can take him." And then
Yes.
he lights his fist on fire. And he points to your sword. He's like, "You got the power of the fire now too."
Look,
It's like we can take him together.
Ken, we just don't want to underestimate the situation, and I believe it should be something that we're thinking about here. If one of you, if you guys have experience with werewolves, then maybe one of you could, get Ricardo up to speed so he can get to finding them, and then we can set up, fight them on our terms instead of, we don't want to be getting ambushed. I don't like getting ambushed. It's no
Well,
fun.
I mean, why wait till the full moon when they're at their strongest?
Yeah, and
Ricardo, let's go get them now.
I believe if we all work together, we should be able to accomplish our goals, and be victorious amongst these werewolves. And it'll be awesome. That's the end of Juan's speech. And because he is now an inspiring leader, everybody in the main group gets 8 temp HP.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
nice.
And
Like
then, so
that.
I can do up to 6 people. So I can do 2 of the juggling folks here. Or what's the HP like on your
much
dragon guy,
HP?
Ricardo?
8.
Yeah, 8 HP. Temp
My-
HP.
You asking about my dragon?
Yeah, like what's his HP?
My
Like,
Drake has 30.
is there?
35.
Does he ever get attacked? Like,
Usually not, no.
yeah. So I guess
And he has a pretty high dex.
okay.
Usually not.
So I guess
Usually not.
Keying me up.
the last fight, when we fought these guys, I remember Peter seems like he would need it, and Yvonne seemed very capable close quarter combatant. So I would give them also. So that was my six people.
Vaughn and Peter.
Yep.
Hell yeah, extra HP.
Roboticus is loving that.
Well, now he doesn't have to use a spell slot for his thing.
Well, it's just a bonus action
Oh,
for the 10
there you go.
But it only gives me 5.
Yeah.
This will give me 8.
It's really good.
Yeah. And as far as, so from what Aragol was saying, we're gonna have to everything might not be on the up and up as far as us getting to that city. Is that we got papers? Yeah. What's up with that?
First, the werewolves know
any-
this. What the fuck's going on? Ken looks
He sort of
frazzled.
says, no. I'm sorry, you misunderstood. Typically speaking, one of us will go into the city. We will scout it out just to make sure that there's a good spot for us to work in, to make sure things seem relatively safe. Simple towns we don't worry about so much. We just move through.
Yeah.
It's not that big of a deal.
I've got a question for you. So when you guys do these performances, how much, generally, how much do you make? Like, what kind of coin we talking about here? I have one friend to another, of course.
And he actually tosses you a bag. It only has about 24, so it's got 24 gold coins in it. And he goes, "Your cut." In this instance, that's 30%.
All right. I guess that's good for a first time payment.
Ken's eyes light up. He's like, "Wait, we're getting paid for this?"
You are my friends.
One elbows
It's
Ken.
good to have your company as well.
Yes, of course. The feeling is mutual.
Ken like straightens out. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I knew that.
Nice. Oh, and fellas, when we're in town, my name is Ted.
Ted.
Ken scratches his head. He's like, why?
Yeah, check my because my papers say my name is Theodore, and you guys call me Ted
One shakes.
because
or,
we're
Ken,
wanted. We're wanted by the local cops, fellas.
Ken
I
shakes
don't
his head.
want
He's
to,
like, that's kind of confusing, man.
well, maybe you can call me Mr. T or something. I don't know.
I'll try to remember. Just remind me.
Yeah. All right. I think that covers everything. Anybody else?
Ken points at like the rest of the people that aren't in our immediate group. He's like, I don't remember their names.
Well,
We've been traveling with them for how long now?
which one? I think it
like 3
was
days.
Yvonne the one that had the hots for Ken?
It is. That's
Yes.
correct.
Well, you should
Yvonne
know
actually
Yvonne.
laughs.
Yeah.
She laughs at Ken saying that he doesn't remember their names.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you saying, Ken, all humans look alike? Because,
That's
Uh,
racist.
Ken just
Yeah.
sort of looks like he like tilts his head like a dog when he's like, no, that's not what I said.
all right. Keep my eye on you. So I'm going to, yeah. And then Roboticus. We got that. Now, I don't know if any of this is useful, but we got that. It's like a barrel full of metal when we were in
a
the
bunch
last
of, like,
town.
scrap metal.
Yeah, so maybe you could like go through it and see if anything's useful, and if because I did pay like a gold just to take someone's junk, so I really don't know if anything's gonna be useful
maybe I
in
could,
there,
like-
but you never know, and we're kind of
Maybe I
poor at
could
the
build
moment, so
something.
Ken
yeah.
starts laughing. He's like, I thought that was his food or something.
No, he's gonna. Maybe you could. Hey, Ken shouldn't go laughing at people for liking metal. Ken, that you could get a new grappling hook out of that. All right.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Maybe I won't
Jeez.
build you a new graphic.
Ken
Oh,
shuts up and
he's-
he's like, oh, okay.
Ken's-
Yeah. No,
Ken's-
this guy's cool.
Look,
We go way back. He
Look, I've
points at the
only.
robot.
Yeah, well, Ken, we've only known each other for like. Actually, I don't know how long you guys were. In that situation where we met each other, but I know I've only known you for like a couple weeks now, or maybe most. I don't know. So, but good guys. So, let's ready break. All right, let's do this.
All right.
I have a
Uh,
quick mechanical question. Traveling
Yeah.
with these people, would they be able to teach me proficiency with wind instruments?
With wind instruments, Eliza would be able to do that. She plays the flute in particular.
Because I can make the pipes of haunting now, so I want to turn my arm into a saxophone of haunting.
Okay. What do the pipes of haunting do again?
Let's see. Use a charge, and each creature within 30 feet of you has to succeed on a 15 wisdom saving throw or become frightened for 1 minute.
Okay, gotcha. Cool.
But you have to be proficient with wind instruments to use them.
Like a fear spell.
It will
Yeah,
take
basically.
some time to become proficient with it. Like you don't learn the flute overnight, obviously. She will begin to teach you the basics this evening, and we can see where you get.
Well, in that case, it's a good thing I have like 7 backup magic items. I'll just use the gloves of thievery in the meantime. Get that +5. So it says +5 bonus to Dex, sleight of hand checks, and Dex checks made to pick lock. So does that apply to all sleight of hand checks, or only when I'm
I
picking
think
lock?
so.
Because
I
that
think
could be
it's kind
useful,
of like all in the same.
especially if I'm going to be like building stuff.
It should. I think you're fine with basically any sort of sleight of hand check.
Oh,
Boom. Also,
Uh,
I can make if we ever need it, I can make a lantern of revealing. That if we ever come across like invisible motherfuckers.
How can you
Nice.
make that? That's crazy.
I can also make eyes of charming as well. That was it was between the eyes of charming and the gloves of thievery.
The lantern's really good.
The lantern's sick.
nice.
I'm debating whether I should give up 1 AC just to be able to always have that.
It's like a walking Swiss Army knife.
Right? Like I can give up my +1 AC for one of these magic items. The Pipes of Haunting, Lantern of Revealing, Eyes of Charming, Ring of Water Walking, the thing that lets you breathe underwater. What else? Boots of Elvenkind or Cloak of Elvenkind.
I
I can make all sorts of shit at N6.
have a question for Aragol. So we're going to this town, right? So
Yes.
we don't know exactly what the laws are in this country. Like, we know, okay, don't murder people, right? That's very bad. Or steal. Stealing's also bad. But, some of the, laws can differ from country to country. Like, for example, some places,
Like, can I give a thumbs up?
what's their middle finger equivalent?
Gotcha.
That's-
I mean, their middle finger equivalent is actually pretty synonymous across most of the places
Okay.
within Faerun, and so you are able to learn certain social niceties, especially while in prison. That was something they preferred to teach
Okay.
you.
So
If we were flying overhead in a helicopter, could we hang our feet out the side?
But so one specific thing I was thinking, like, I mean, what's their like opinion on, like fighting, like bare knuckle fighting? Like, do these people frown upon organized fights, or do they have them? I mean, that's very important,
Oh,
stuff.
you can find that in many places across all of Faerun. I mean, we've been to Waterdeep, we've been to Kalimshan, we've come all the way over here through the Sea of Fallen Stars to Thay. We see things like that in all places.
Yeah.
I believe that we saw that sort of thing in the south.
Okay. Yeah. The only reason I asked is because I remember you specifically told us to not get in any trouble, and I'm not going to get in any trouble. I just want to, maybe. I mean, I've been, I got this
What
gold
if the
here.
trouble wasn't trouble?
Yeah, well, yeah, like, so I got this gold here, and I was kind of thinking, maybe I want to get my boy Ken here into, some kind of fight, and, I think he'd be pretty good, and then I could maybe, like, double, maybe triple my money,
Ken just like holds up his hand and makes a fist. He's like, "Yeah, I'll fight whoever you want."
Yeah, calm down, Ken. This is why I have,
Aragol, and in particular, Aragol frowns at you, and Eliza begins to laugh, and she goes, "Aren't you trying to stay out of trouble? Like, don't you want to leave this country?"
look,
That is true. Maybe we shouldn't be drawing so much
all right.
attention to ourselves. Even as much fun. Let's wait. Next country we're in, we'll find an underground fight ring.
Ken
And
looks
we'll fucking
disappointed. He's like,
go
"What?
Yeah.
Just one fight?"
Yeah, I mean, we're, just gotta get out real. Yeah, I guess. But what if we win too much and the local, the locals are not happy
Yeah,
with
the
us?
local constabulary comes and they get us.
We'll see.
Ken
We'll
just looks at you both. He's like, "We'll take them too."
we'll
Lights his fist on fire.
we'll see what's going on. We'll see a lay of the land once we get in town, Ken.
All right. Ken calms
Yeah.
down, turns his fist off.
Well, it's good to know what your feelings are in that because I don't want to upset you guys. You're our ride out of town, so. But yeah. Let's,
Can we get back to the werewolves? What kind
yes.
of werewolves am I supposed to be
Yeah.
hunting down for us?
And a dark look passes over all of their faces, Damia, Yvonne, Eliza, Peter, and Argol. But in particular, Peter stands up, and you can see him holding onto the axe that he had sort of been leaning against the remains of whatever barn or whatever this was behind him. And he goes, puts it in front of him, holding it, head on the ground, two hands on the pommel upside down. They are led by Kirill Stoyankovich. He was always a bit of a bully in Valaki. This is our hometown. And you see, he fell in with a minor lord in the area and was able to gain some dark powers. Turned him into a werewolf. He now has a full pack. When we escaped left our home, you can see that there's sadness as he says this. They came a hunting us. I know not how many he has with him now. Last I knew, however, it was a dozen. And that does not include the ability to bring in wolves with him that are not werewolves. Personally, if we've come across a wolf, we've tried to kill it. And he actually pulls out from under his shirt a necklace that is corded leather. And along it, you can see that there are six wolf teeth drilled through and then looped onto the necklace. 6 so far. Not werewolves in particular, maybe 1 or 2 of these. And he sort of tucks it back down into his shirt. We do what we can. So far, I think we've killed all their scouts. Although, the other evening was a little worrying, hearing what we heard.
What did you hear?
Just for a reminder, everyone heard wolves, excuse me, off in the distance when you were camping.
Heard howling of sorts. Ken stands up again. He's like, "They don't scare me. We could take them." And he like points to his group.
Well,
Yeah, I'm not worried
luckily
about
I've
them.
not
I just want to know. I want to know more about them. I like hunting. But these
Understood.
are werewolves, so these are human beings, as or somewhat.
Ken shakes his
Yes.
head and he's like, "Not anymore."
And Yvonne laughs at that, actually. In particular, they're all dour-looking men. And Eliza begins to spin this tale of these effectively like Eastern European peasant farmers. Like overly hairy in certain places that would surprise you. Not very like block faced. Just in general, not looking interesting people that you would want to come across in a dark alley.
You think they'll follow us into town?
There's a chance. So far as we can tell, and we have seen them from afar in towns, they are unwilling to be captured or break the laws in the towns. I think that we're safe in town. It's outside of the towns that I worry.
Ken looks
We'll
around. He's
just
like, "You mean
We'll
like
have to wait
now?"
till they make their move and then just take them out.
Yes, like now. And, well, frankly, we've not been able to make any moves against them because we didn't think that we had the numbers on our side until maybe now.
How large is their pack? Do we know?
I don't know at this point. It could be as few as 6. It could be as many as, well, I don't know. Maybe they've added to it.
Oh, 6. I can take 6 werewolves just on my own.
Oh, jeez.
Roboticus like punches his fists together in a shower of magical sparks. And I know Ken could probably take 2 or 3, at least.
Ken smiles. He's like, "That's the spirit."
Well,
good, Toto,
Illustrious
well.
leader
have to-
Juan, he could probably take the dozen all on his own.
Well,
I hope it doesn't have to come to this, but I suspect that will be in better shape regardless. If you hear.
I think,
It's
well,
like
you
you
guys
said,
go.
then maybe being proactive's good. He points at Ricardo, like just
yeah.
stares and points at you, and he's like, "Get their scent. Let's go, boy."
Like, well, Ricardo scouts. I think I'll go through all that scrap and see if there's anything useful in it. Maybe make Ken a like a nice like Batman utility belt of grappling hooks.
Okay. Ricardo, what would you like to do to scout?
Um. Well, so what do you? I guess try to confirm what these guys want to do. Are you guys
Yeah.
are we gonna like camp out and like kind of attack, or do you guys want to move on and leave like me and maybe Roboticus behind and like camp
could-
out? Like what was the
Ken,
play?
Ken
What's the
would
idea?
say, if we're staying here the night, maybe you just backtrack and see if they're following us. See if you get catch their
Yeah.
trail
So
that
if
way.
we're gonna camp here, then I'll set like a perimeter. I'll go back and camp out.
Yeah.
And,
You
like,
can.
post up. That's
Do
all we
we
want to
do
do.
we
Like play
know
defensive.
do we know that Ricardo can do the thing where he can talk in our minds or whatever? Has he
I think so.
done that?
Probably.
Yeah.
don't
Well,
remember.
either way,
Does that
just
have a distance?
yeah, stay
Yeah, it's
within.
not very far.
Oh. Hmm.
I can
This-
give him I give Ricardo like flares almost that he can shoot into the air.
Um.
Like if trouble arises.
Or he could fly. I just remembered he can fly.
I
So
can
he's
fly.
he's
Ken
not.
laughs and he's like flares. You mean like this? And he shoots like fire out of his fist straight up in the air.
Yeah. So I would say scout to see what the deal is, and if you get into trouble, just fly out. Don't engage the enemy. Just like fly out or fly away. I guess.
Or I'll send the Drake back to camp to alert you.
Yeah.
I give him like I guess I'll grab one of your arrows and I'll make the tip like glow with red light. Just shoot this in the air and send the Drake to get us.
Does that have a distance away from you where it stops working?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Nope. Or I can make it smell like a fart instead.
No.
Yeah.
I'll make,
I don't think
I'll
you know
just,
what farts smell like as a robot.
oh, it's
That's a
true.
hard choice.
That's true. I don't even know what a fart smells like. All right, so flare it is.
Ricardo, how far would you like to venture away from camp?
Let's go. I don't know, 200 yards, 200 yards, 100 yards.
And just for clarity here, you are traveling from north to south. You came from this direction up here, and
Oh,
you are
hold on,
headed
hold on.
down
We got a
this
map.
way. Oh, we
We
do have a
open
map.
an
I'm sorry.
owl bear. All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always behind. Don't worry about me.
Mhm.
Owl bear.
Night has fallen at this point entirely.
Oh yeah, I'm in. All right. So which way were we traveling? We were traveling north to south. Okay.
Yeah, north to south. So if you're going to go away from camp, if it matters, you might head in that direction first, considering that's where you came from.
Yeah.
This,
Well, oh yeah, go ahead.
there's actually a post. There's like a signpost, and you can't see it on the map necessarily, but there's a signpost over here, and it says Mothor, which is the town you came from, to the north, Tiratoros to the south, and then this way there's a vineyard.
A what?
A vineyard?
Oh, vineyard. Okay. No, I
Steal
would
some booze.
backtrack 100 yards um from
Okay.
camp and set up maybe like up in a tree, like a tree stand, and have my bow ready and be on high alert.
All right.
I thought you were tracking them.
I also have my Drake, so I'm gonna have my
Uh,
Drake be like on the other side of the path.
He doesn't want a trap roboticus. He wants a tree stand.
All right. Would you like to roll perception, survival, or something else?
Perception.
Okay.
21.
Nice.
All right. Um, So you continue about 100, 120 yards up the road. You and the Drake side by side. You can see the electricity sometimes crackle on the. Um, it's effectively like a tusk or like a large tooth that comes off of the Drake's snout, and yet it feels more like a horn. Um, and you can see that it looks at you, and you look back at it. And you look about. There are no birds. There is no wildlife. Everything is still, silent even. As the clouds part for a moment, the moonlight shines down on the ground in front of you, and you see something that catches your eye. It's strange. Looks like it could be a claw, but it's a shaving of one, as if the outer area of something's claw has been scraped off on one of the rocks on the ground. You see no signs or marks, no footprints, but it is unmistakably some sort of claw that an animal accidentally scraped off against a rock.
We've been here. Um. Let me see what this. How this reads.
Use your ranger abilities. What are they?
Um. Would an object could an object be an animal, or is that or a creature, or is that something different?
No, it would be an object. Creatures, objects, creatures, objects, and spells are distinct categories of like existence.
Mhm. Okay. Um. Yeah. Yes. All right. I got beast sense. That I need to find a beast to tame. Speak to animals. That would still need. Nothing's around. Uh, locate object doesn't count for creatures or animals. I don't know. All right. I just know that something's around, and I'll be on high alert and have my bow ready and post up somewhere around here.
Okay. Go ahead and give me another perception check.
Yeah, I guess I'd be on like obviously high alert that something's around
It's
and
pretty
trying
good.
to
You're
trying to
being
find it.
watched, man.
You
Well,
rolled
yeah,
a
of course. I
17
think we're
for a total of
yes,
26.
yes.
As you sit quietly, posted up near a tree, the drake looking around in the opposite direction of you, basically watching your back. You hear a twig snapping, 100, 150 feet away. Your sharp senses in the silence, again as the clouds part and the moon shows itself, having grown fuller and fuller. You see two glowing eyes amongst some bushes. You blink, and then you hear another twig snap, some leaves rustle as this figure moves away. It is wolf like. It is large, very large. Let me see if I can just find this briefly. Uh, is there no description of this? This is ridiculous.
Surely Ricardo can 1v1 a werewolf, right?
Oh, for sure. I'm just worried that there's more than one.
Uh, I'm gonna say
Waiting in
it's
the
about
wings.
4 feet tall, from ground to the tips of its ears. 7.5 feet long. What you see moving through the undergrowth in the distance is to be 150 to 200 pound, massive, dog like, wolf like creature. And then, in the silence, place far off in the distance, you hear the howl. The creature stops. You can see it look back towards the howl, and it begins to sprint away towards it.
Which direction was that? Just back north?
Yes.
If it left, then me and the Drake would head back to camp ASAP.
It did leave. Okay.
And then let them
Coward.
know what's going on. What do you mean, coward?
You didn't wanna
So
fight it
That was
alone?
part of the. It
Yeah.
left.
No, he did the right thing. Let him do his thing there. Ken.
You
I'm just
should have
joking.
followed him,
Alright.
taken on.
I'm just
all
joking
world.
anyway.
All right. So, you guys are back at camp. You arrive back at Camp Ricardo. Everyone has finished up with whatever they're doing for the evening. Roboticus, you were probably practicing the flute, for example. Juan, Ken, you might have been doing something in particular. Just a heads up, Ken, Yvonne and Damia would like to change what your armor looks like at this point. It's becoming increasingly difficult to hide the fact that you have guard armor. So if you would let
Ken?
them do that, they will. Juan.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no, yeah, for sure. Yeah. That's
Okay.
yeah, make it jazz it up.
And Ken and Roboticus were practicing hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah, sparring with each other.
Yes.
Like, how would you change? Like, can you make it
Right.
just straight up black?
And they're willing to paint it. They try to scrape off the emblems on it. They actually put like tassels, not tassels, but like bits of colored cloth from like a spare dress that they have that they're able to like sort of spruce it up with. If you ever played The Witcher, let me see if I can.
They have
like,
how
'cause
much
we're like-
extra lace do they have?
because we're like sparring. Ken hears them talking about helping Juan change. And Ken's like, "You hear that? The ladies can't wait to get Juan's clothes off."
So they give you like really colorful looking armor, and it's let me see, it's kind of like this actually. That's like perfect.
I don't want to be too colorful. Want to
It's
be the
definitely in the style of
hide in the
their
shadows.
preferences.
okay.
You think like
It's kinda like-
the
Okay.
More like that guy in the back.
Novigrad armor?
The guy in the back.
Ooh, like golden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's agreeable.
Um,
I mean, this isn't my forever armor, so whatever works.
they quite like it. And Yvonne, a lot of the time, while she's helping Damia do this, is just watching Ken.
Watching him get his ass beat.
Nope.
I mean, if you want to find a winner, you can find yourselves a winner between the two of you.
Yeah, can we like have a little like sparring match?
Just do a
Just,
quick roll off, I would say.
Yeah.
What, Ken and Roboticus?
Just roll
Yeah.
a d20.
Yeah, and
Highest
add
roll
your
wins.
add your like attack modifiers and everything.
Okay.
Alright.
Juan will
No need to
referee.
drag it out too far.
I'm gonna do a fire strike then.
So it's basically just like a roll to hit.
Fire strike. Ah, jeez.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I whiffed it.
Ken, you're definitely able to get the better of Roboticus.
Ken's like, "Remember who the teacher is," and then like flexes and like looks at the ladies.
Roboticus
Aragol is like
hangs his
walking
head in
by and he
shame.
goes. Aragol, as he's like walking by this, he goes like, "Careful, don't burn anything down," and he sort of winks at you.
Ken looks back at the robot. He's like, "He still has much to learn, but he's getting there. I'll try not to burn him." And starts chuckling.
Yeah.
Like, this completely goes over Ken's head. You whatever you're doing.
Yeah. So, look, fellas, we gotta lock it in here, okay?
We're
Whoa,
you
we're just
know,
messing around.
Yeah,
I like this punching style of combat. This flame-headed one is teaching me.
Yeah,
Well-
so Ricardo shows up like Gaston in Beauty and the Beast and is like,
Who?
"We gotta go kill the
What?
beast."
That's right. The good.
Yeah.
He's the good guy in the
Oh,
movies.
Okay, no, I believe it. So,
Kill the beast.
so did you find
He's
something?
got big claws.
You found something, Ricardo?
Yeah, werewolf. He was tracking us, and I got a glimpse of him, and then he retreated to the pack. There's more of them.
Do you know where
They're
they're
big.
camped?
Back north. They're following us.
Oh, should we lay a
should go
trap
as a
for them,
group.
or should we go hunt them down?
We should go after him now, or we just keep traveling on until we get if we have a destination in mind. But I say we go attack him.
Ken puts his hand on Juan's shoulder. And he's like, "This one's words move me. I feel empowered to go down." He raises his fist.
Yes. Yeah, no. That's yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Wipe the
So
the
where
soot
would
off
you guys
my
like
armor.
to go?
Ricardo would like to use his survival skills to backtrack to where we found the claw, and I would like try to show them the evidence, and then go from there. What direction it
Okay.
ran off in.
As you are beginning to gather yourselves, move onwards, you suddenly hear a very loud howl somewhere close by to the north.
They're here. Ken clicks his heels.
Even better. We don't have to waste our time finding them.
Yeah. Was that like super close or was it like in the distance close? Like
I would say like no more than like 200 yards
We
away.
got to get in the kill
Oh
circle.
shit!
So
Yeah,
okay.
Now I don't have to use a bonus action to turn my, my
Let's
boots on. They're already on.
Where's the
so
map?
but they can't
Ricardo's
see. Are we in like sight range of them, you think? Is 200 yards? I don't know.
Probably not.
I'm a bad
Yeah, it's they could probably smell you, let's say. They also would probably know where your fire is. My
Ken,
suggestion would be
Can I
that
get
you
on top
have
of this thing?
you
Well,
can. What I was going to say
It's
was
30.
Sorry. Everyone's
have,
trying to
like,
do something.
2 rounds to prep. Aragol and Peter are piling wood on the fire and saying, "Get into the stone ruins. We can hold them off better there." You guys can do
Ken
whatever you
smirks
want.
and like you see his shoes light up once he clicks his heels. He's like, "I'll go see how many," and he just runs off.
Is it nighttime?
It is nighttime.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna activate my magical torch.
So Ken's gonna use
Okay.
his full movement to go try to get a head count on how many are coming.
How much light is that? Just like a regular torch?
Yes.
Or,
Yeah,
like
it's
how
like a
much light
regular
it gives
torch.
off?
Yep.
Just magical.
They've piled the firewood pretty high within the fire. It is beginning to crackle quite quickly, and they are ready to fight on their own, potentially.
Oh,
as
only
needed.
20 feet? Oh, I'm gonna activate my gauntlets instead. They give off 30 feet of light.
Gotcha.
Are all the jugglers getting in the stone ruins?
They're sort of using the stone ruins as cover for now. Aragol is going to go up top with Ricardo, and you're going north in that direction. Is that right?
Ken is running towards where Ricardo said they are, where we heard them howl. He wants to figure out how many there are and then come back to the group.
Okay. And then Roboticus and Juan, what are you doing?
What is this
I'll post up like right here.
what is this wooden thing I put one on?
Oh,
This-
that is an abandoned like wheelbarrow.
I guess it's
And,
I'll like crouch behind it
okay.
under this tree.
Like this looks like it was an abandoned farm essentially. There's like a gate to the farm field, old water troughs here, like an abandoned wheelbarrow with some rotted tools and burlap sacks.
Yeah. My
All
only
right.
concern about the plan is if you're a bad guy up to no good and you roll up to a fire that's just roaring and no one's around it, you know you're walking into an ambush or trap kind of a thing. That's
Well, they're gonna see Ken first.
okay. Yeah, Ken, lead him this
Yeah,
way.
I'm not super hidden either. I'm trying to draw the attention.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe we could have the
Draw
bard,
aggro.
the bard, just sit by the fire and play a song, but I don't want
Ken's
to.
intention is like using himself as bait, more or less.
Yeah, I don't get the impression we're trying to be sneaky. I think we're just getting in a defensive position, like they know we're here. And,
Okay,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm
A
just getting.
battle.
That's what I'm.
exciting
yeah.
stuff. Is everybody ready?
All right. Ken, sprint to the north.
Oh yeah,
Actually,
full
if we're,
speed.
if we're
with the
getting ready,
boots on.
I'm gonna cast
Yeah, he's got night vision too, so he can see.
I'm gonna
Pretty
cast
well.
mirror image. Actually, that only lasts a minute, so I guess I won't cast that.
Or dark vision, not night vision.
All right. Ken, give me a perception check.
All right. Nice.
Okay. You run only roughly 100 yards to the north, and you can see several things. A group of about 15 wolves and werewolves gathered together, getting directions from what would appear to be a singular man. And as he gives these directions, you can see him say, like, pointing and directing. And it appears that he's having them fan out in multiple directions. And suddenly, several of the wolves and werewolves run in different directions so that it looks like there's going to be 3 groups coming towards the camp. One from the north, one from the east, and potentially even one from the south, as they attempt to flank your camp. Is there anything you
Alright.
would like to do from your vantage point?
No, I feel like that's a good enough information. And Ken would just turn and run back to the group as quickly as possible.
Okay. Where would you like to station yourself?
Here, and I tell them, we're being surrounded. Everybody get
Gotcha.
ready.
All right. I think at this point, everybody please roll initiative.
Boy.
It's been a pleasure. Surrounded by a dozen wolves.
That's nothing.
Yeah, I guess we don't know. We don't know. I don't know werewolf rules. So if I'm assuming if we get bit, there's we're turning.
Ken's not scared of no pussy werewolves.
I'm not getting bit.
All right. And so for clarity here, you gave Peter 8 extra hit points. Is that right?
Yeah. Peter and Yvonne have 8 temp HP,
Let me
And all
just
of us
do
do
the
too.
and every yeah, and the main group.
Nice. You guys don't matter. You do your own HP. I got to do these NPCs.
Yeah.
Before we battle,
Alright.
does anyone want, do we need to do this, our 8 o'clock break, or are we good to go?
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Let's like take a 4 or 5 minute break, and then we'll pick back up and dive back into the rest of the 2 hours.
Alright, yeah, quick smoke break.
If you would like to take your turn, Ricardo,
Yeah,
do
I'm ready.
so.
Ooh.
There are no werewolves or wolves within sight, so this is like a prep round. If you would like to take it.
Yeah, no, I guess I'm good. The only thing, I don't think it would benefit anything, but could I yeah, can I ready an action, and then it wouldn't count like towards the next round, possibly?
You may ready an action.
All right, so I'm gonna ready my hunter's mark, like to do my hunter's mark on the first werewolf I see. And then
Sorry,
just
does that mean you want to ready a shot, or do you want to ready the ability to cast Hunter's Mark on an
I
enemy
wanna-
you see?
In the air.
Oh, you know what? It would probably be more just ready a shot. That'd be more beneficial.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we do.
And also just
Discord.
have the Drake in a ready
Yeah,
action.
this is like my character guy. All the stuff I can
Roboticus.
do.
Oh my god.
Major
Sorry,
brownie
Phil,
point.
Phil and his girlfriend are down in the basement, very interested in our game.
Okay.
They should be.
Hi. Sorry for the interruption. Literally just
All right, is it my turn?
I'm a screen looker.
No.
No.
You're pretty far down the list actually.
Oh,
So Ricardo, you're readying an action to take a shot at a werewolf or wolf you see.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So that is your turn. Juan,
Yeah.
what would you like to do?
So I did notice that I'm all alone on the left flank over here. I think I'll stay here just 'cause I think somebody has to be over here other than this lizard thing. But maybe I'll use my action to hide. Could I just like hide behind this
Yeah.
barrel or in
Stealth
like
check.
or a tree stealth? Yeah.
There's like a
Alright.
rock wall there. There's the cart and there's a tree, so you can
Did
definitely
you
sort
call
of
my Drake the
do something.
lizard thing?
Yeah, it's a drake.
It's my Drake.
Oh,
He's-
like in
He's gonna
Valheim,
protect
right?
you.
Oh, they fly in Valheim.
I hope this one can eventually fly.
Okay.
He just
So I got
hasn't grown his wings yet.
I got a 13 for my stealth check.
Okay.
Pretty good,
You are
right?
crouched down behind a wall. Yeah. You think you're pretty well hidden, to be honest.
Okay. Nice. Yeah.
I'm just gonna put a little bit of a marker on you. Cool. Ken, what would you like to do?
Let's see. What can Ken do here? Hmm,
Do we have any like AoE traps? Do you have any like fire spells that are like
no,
traps or terrain things?
nothing like that. I think Ken is just gonna like stay here and ready an attack for anybody who comes in range.
All right. Then we will go past our thieves who are prepping different weapons, sharpening them, to our mage who was up on the top of the caravan with you, Ricardo. Ricardo, are you prone or are you standing up?
Well, assuming this is pitched, I'm gonna be like on a knee, so
Okay.
I would.
It's like ever so slightly pitched, just enough to like really like let the rain wash off of it easy.
Yeah, so kind of like need with the pitch to try to take some cover. Probably half cover, but like still be able to shoot cleanly.
Gotcha. Cool. So he will look around at you all and yell, "Today is the day we hold them back. Today is the day hopefully we get some more wolf teeth. Today is the day I burn wolf fur." And he will cast mage armor on himself. And you can see that there's this like glowing sheen that goes around him and then it disappears. So that is his turn. Roboticus, what would you like to do? You are on mute, by the way.
Oh, sorry, is it my turn?
Yes.
All right. Are the werewolves? They're not in range yet, right?
Oh, prep round.
All right. So I am going to cast mirror image now to give myself some robot doubles.
All right. Can I just put like 1, 2, 3 on these so that we know they're fakes?
Yeah.
Cool. Is there anything else you would like to do?
I've already got my 10 HP from one, so I don't need to use my bonus action. I think I'm good. I think I'll just
All right.
take up a defensive position in the front here and get ready for werewolves.
Gotcha. Uh, just double checking this. Eliza will come around the side and say, I'm doing this for Yvonne," and she will touch your shoulder, Ken, and she will cast heroism. You feel imbued with bravery. You are immune to being frightened, and
Oh.
you gain let me see how many. 4 temporary hit points. No, sorry. 2 temporary hit points every turn for a full minute.
Dang.
Do those stack on what he already has?
That's like
do.
leftovers.
Wow.
2 temp hit points every round.
For 10
Huh.
rounds. So up to 20
Okay.
extra hit points on top of whatever you have right now, eventually throughout that time.
Damn.
It'll disappear at the end of the spell. Meaning if it's the 2 temporary hit points keeping you alive, weren't.
Gotcha.
Uh,
It's still cool.
let's see. That is her turn. And as that happens, hear a howl to the south. The wolves begin to show up on the road and off to the side of the road. I'm just going to mark these as A, B, C. And another howl, and 3 wolves actually begin coming from the east. These are going to be EFG. These are all massive, 4 foot tall, 7.5 feet long dire wolves. And then they come from the north as well.
So should I get my my
Oh,
temp
snap.
HP now or wait till it's like my turn?
You get your temp AP on Eliza's turn, so therefore now. Yep.
Okay.
J. Alright, so the wolves will appear, that will be their turn. And then there will be several werewolves. Let's just double check this. Gotcha. And I will put a werewolf here, werewolf here, wolf here. 1, 2. G, and then 2 to the north. Alright, so the wolves all appear. That is their turn. You do not see, however, Kirill Stoyankovich anywhere in sight. There is no man in sight, just wolves and werewolves. And the werewolves are differentiated in particular because they are all in what appears to be hybrid form. So they are standing on their back 2 legs.
We got this. We got this.
All right. Does that trigger my free shot?
It does. What direction were you looking in, Ricardo?
North.
All right.
Definitely
What would
north.
you like to take a shot at?
Oh, whoa. So which are the bigger ones? The F, G, H, I,
F
J.
and G.
F and G are the big ones.
Those are like werewolves in particular, whereas the others are
Oh, the
wolves
dire wolves.
or
Yeah.
dire wolves.
All right. Werewolves. Yeah, I wouldn't shoot the dire. All right, let's go with I'm gonna shoot at F.
All right.
All right, so let's do actions with Mistress Voice. 15.
Mistress voice. To hit which one in particular? I just want to make sure I'm tracking it appropriately. It's a hit,
F.
but
F. The werewolf.
gotcha. F the werewolf. That is a hit. How much damage?
F the werewolf, exactly. 13.
Alright.
Ooh, max damn.
15 points of damage with Mistress
big.
voice.
Big, big.
Is that new? Is that a new ability?
That's the bow after it's been blessed.
Oh, okay.
Do I get a second shot on this as well?
Yeah. 2 attacks, right?
Yeah, why? Of course.
Ooh.
22.
That's also a hit.
For 12 damage.
Damn.
Damn.
And your arrows strike
Pumping.
true. The bow doesn't have the typical twang of like a longbow. It has a shoo, shoo. With each pull. There's a soft sort of reaction, and there's not a lot of recurve to the bow as you pull. The string sort of goes blue ever so slightly as you shoot as well, and the arrows hit true. All right, that actually brings us all the way back around to top of the order, which is going to be Peter, and he will be like, They're everywhere! Damn it!" And he will be like, "Come and get me, you damn curs!" And he will just stand where he is.
Yeah,
I
dirty
don't think he can
wolves.
like taunt or anything. Yeah,
You better have like a whirlwind attack. The fucking
there's
giant
very
axe.
much a Charlton Heston vibe going on there for sure.
Nice.
Ricardo, what would you like to do for your turn?
Bonus action. Cast Hunter's Mark on F.
Okay.
And then take another 2 shots at it.
All right.
So 18 to hit. For 6 damage. Plus Hunter's Mark of 5. So
All right.
9. Then another shot. 12 to hit.
That is a hit.
Oh man.
Is a hit.
On
It
hits,
is a
don't
hit.
you like? Don't you have to roll for extra damage on your bow?
Oh, it's built in.
Yeah, it says on a successful attack, roll a d4, and
Oh,
on a
yeah.
full, add radiant damage to your strike.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude, you're
Roll
missing out on fucking the
4d4.
full d8.
Hold on. Before I do that, well, I'm just saying. So the
Yeah, the regular
9
damage.
9 damage plus Hunter's Mark. So 5. 14.
Okay.
You gotta roll a d4 for each of your hits too.
So that we'll just do let's do these 2.
Just
Ooh, a 4.
Ooh,
What did it say? How much damage?
a d8.
D8.
Yeah, whole extra d8 of radiant damage.
Let's go, big 8, big 8. 7 radiant
Oh,
damage.
boy.
all right.
Damn.
So you pump 1, 2, 3, 4 arrows into this werewolf, and as you do so, there's the of the bowstring with each percussive pull. And as the first 2 arrows hit, the hunter's mark was not yet up. As the next 2 arrows hit, you can see this creature lit up and then tossed backwards. You take it out of the fight and kill it.
I'm gonna look at what's his name? Lucas? Peter, and just give him a fist bump. I got one.
And that werewolf is dead. Is there anything else you would like to do with your turn?
No.
Okay. Juan, what would you like to do?
So currently hidden behind this thing. If I wanted to stay hidden, would I have to roll again for it, or do I just get to like stay hidden?
You are currently hidden. You will actively stay hidden. You decide to choose otherwise.
Okay, so then the question is, do I go and stand side by side with Peter, or do I remain hidden and wait for the wolves to get sucked in and then ambush them from behind?
You get a sneak attack.
You
I
can
don't
make
have
us think that you've already been killed or something's happened, then you show up heroically.
Yeah, I think that my plan for now is to wait for the wolves to like surround you guys, and then I'll get them, from behind.
If Juan's like an egotistical guy, you could just be like, this is my chance to look like a hero.
It's not. Juan's just trying to be tactical, and you know, he's hidden. Juan doesn't usually get to get hidden, so he's gonna remain. Juan will remain hidden for now and wait for his opportunity to attack. What? So it seemed like Ricardo was able to hit them with a 12, which is pretty
Yes.
low. And how much damage do you think he did? Like to kill it, Ricardo. That was pretty nice. But yeah, Juan will stay hidden.
All right.
Crowd did around like 50
Yeah.
damage.
Okay.
Ken, what would you like to do?
So did I have a clear line of sight of Ricardo killing this thing?
You did. You were able to see that past the horses a little bit, who are pretty nervous, but staying where they are.
Ken would like look up to Ricardo and just be like, "Nice shot," and then just like ready his fist and be like, "I'm waiting till they get closer." Ken's playing this one smart. He doesn't want to get
Yeah.
surrounded.
Hold the line.
Yeah.
Yvonne and Damia. Damia will. Let's see, what will she do? She will run to the edge of the cart and take 2 shots. It will be from her crossbow. Her hand crossbow. They're both going to hit by the looks of it, I believe. She will end up doing. And it's going to be against Jay here. It will end up doing 15 points of damage to Jay, the dire wolf. And she will then use her bonus action to dash back into here to begin. And she yells, "Reloading!" as she does so. Yvonne will. I think she can. She's going to stay where she is. And she's actually going to try to hide just to the ante a little bit for her. Okay. And she begins to like crouch down in that position. Aragol will say, "I'll screw these guys. How about a fireball?" And he will cast fireball. That's gonna be D6, right? Yes. All right. These werewolves are going to have to save a bunch or take 23 points of damage. The werewolves will make a dexterity saving throw. The wolves will make a dexterity saving throw. That is a fail. That is a fail. They will take 23 points of damage. That is going to kill Jay. He's out of the fight as well. He sculpts the spell specifically around the horses so that it does not hurt his horses. The other wolves, however, and you can hear the howls of pain from them, quite hurt by this, definitely bloodied. 23. That guy. There are still, however, 3 wolves standing, or 2 wolves and a werewolf standing up in that area. That brings us to Roboticus. What would you like to do?
Let's see. I don't think I have enough movement to get to him. Yes, I will just move over to here. And just keep my defensive posture up.
All right. Anything else? No ready to action or anything?
I guess I'll ready a punch. Or ready a chain whip when one of them gets within 30 feet of me.
Okay. So Is that a spell?
It's a cantrip. It's a thorn whip.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Gotcha. Cool. Eliza will take her turn. She will move back behind that wall and she will hide. Did pretty well. The wolves will begin to close. The wolves have quite a bit of distance on them. Just double check this. Yeah. They will begin sprinting directly for the camp. And to do so, they will begin sprinting at the rock wall and jumping over it into Peter, reaching him in one round. The rest of the wolves will also begin to do the same. So this one will leap over the rock wall and make it to here. This one to the south. Let's see. They can do that too. And it's going to go for you, Roboticus. Immediately, the others join. They don't want to get too close to the fire, so this one's going to go here. This one will come in at Peter, flanking him. This one will go in at Ken. Oh, now it's going to get interesting.
I had like a ready
is it-
action, I thought, right?
Did you have a readied action
I think I readied an attack, yeah. If something got within range.
for it? If you have one, go for it.
Okay.
Punch in the throat.
Fire strike. 23. Alright.
That's it.
5 damage.
Gotcha.
Ken kicks the dog as it gets
Is
close.
Fire Strike like a custom name for your punch?
Yeah.
All right, because it sounds way cooler than it actually is. Sounds like some kind of like ultimate, some like Overwatch ultimate or something.
My fists are on
Kamehameha.
fire now, though. You know? They're lit up.
Okay. Yeah, you're so
Flames.
brave, Ken.
All right. Ken, that was your reaction. The wolves able to get within reach, except for the one that actually you attack, Ken. That one's able to try to hurt you. It will make 2 attacks. An 18 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
And a 23 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
It will make 2 bite attacks against you for a total of 20 points of damage.
Ooh.
Okay. Alright. Nice.
All right, so that's all the dire wolves.
There goes all Ken's temp HP.
Werewolves' turn. They will begin sprinting in as well. Let me just check something. 25. They will. This one G will sprint all the way to Peter, and help continuing to flank him. E will sprint. Gosh, he's gonna go around the back, so he's actually gonna be able to make it to here. The others will begin sprinting. I believe that's 60 feet. Roughly, yeah, that's 60 feet. 60 feet would put him there. In there. And then this one can get to here and begin to go over the wall. As he goes over the wall, he will roll perception at disadvantage to see if he notices Juan hiding nearby.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, so he does notice you hiding nearby as he's climbing over the wall. So I'm going to say that he gets on the other side of the wall and then he's like, man flesh. And you hear it come out through like a growl and a snarl as he turns and sees you. That is where he is, however. I think that's going to be their full turn. Except there are going to be some more wolves. Give me 2 seconds while I just edit this. Right, and there's going to be one more wolf on the roadway from each location.
There's no way Ken can become a werewolf.
Zoom encounter.
Can
That would be
Wilbur become
K,
a
L, and
werewolf?
M.
Wait, what happens if I got become a werewolf?
I don't know. Have to find out.
I'm gonna.
All right, that will bring us to Peter. And Peter will take some hits real fast with his great axe. He will just do this once, twice. Both of them hit. He's taking one at each of the wolves around him. 16 points of damage and 14 points of damage. 16 to H, 14 to A. He actually kills H, and A begins to take damage. Dead. What would you like to do?
Should Ricardo?
Yes.
Ricardo is going to use his bonus action to turn around and transfer his hunter's mark to B,
All right.
werewolf. So I got no qualms with these dire wolves yet.
Hunter's mark is on B.
And we'll take 2 shots at him.
That's it.
22 to hit. For 9 plus 2.
For
11
points of
damage.
damage.
Oh, don't forget your D4.
Yeah, and then a D4, which is a 4.
Oh,
All right. 15 points of damage total.
do the thing.
1 radiant damage. All right, and then take a second shot. 20 to hit.
All right. That's a hit.
12 plus 2.
Yeah.
8 plus.
Nothing.
All right.
So 14 on that one.
Does
Go
it have to be a D4 for the extra damage on that one?
Yeah. If I roll a D4, then I get to roll a D8 damage.
That's cool.
Let's see.
And then I'm just gonna have my Drake run interference on this guy. Get in his way.
All right.
I like how you say that, run
Juan.
interference.
Yeah. Juan stands up, pulls out his sword. He's like, let's rock. And bonus action activates it. So now it's a flaming great sword. And then runs up to D to engage with him.
I feel like I have to play
Right.
the what's it called? The Doom music now. Now the flaming
Okay,
greatsword is out.
so 20 to hit.
The hit.
Yeah.
And did you roll the D6 for the flaming greatsword?
Do I do that? Wait. What do you mean D6? Because I'd roll the D6 so if it like hurts me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I do that when like, is that when, every time I hit something, or is that when?
Yes. Every time
Okay.
you hit something.
So I'll roll that since I hit him. Let's see. And then on a 1 is when I hurt myself. Okay. So I don't hurt myself. So we're gonna do the regular damage, which is 10 regular damage, and then so then 2d6 for the fire. So another 6 on top of that. And then we're gonna go for another attack on him. Get an 18.
That's
Then
a
I'll
hit.
roll. See if I injure myself. I don't injure myself. So this is regular damage for that attack. Another 11.
Dang.
And then fire damage. So another 8 on top of that. And then so I'm up to okay, and then on that attack, I'll add a superiority die. It's a distracting strike, so I'll do a D8 on top of that. So
Okay.
another 3. Up to
38
38.
points of damage so far.
I kind of want to delete one of these werewolves in one round, so I'm gonna action surge and try to take him out. So then I'll just do 2 more attacks. Yeah. So 23 to hit, and then I roll. Come on, no whammies. No whammies. So then here's regular damage. So another 5. Did I roll that right?
Damn.
15? Is this guy
That's
alive?
good.
nearly max.
Almost
One
max
off.
damage.
Did you say 1 off?
Yep.
Oh no, like is he dead though? I didn't hear that part.
Nope. No, he's still
Not,
up.
okay,
Still up.
then let's do a little spice it up a little bit, use another superiority die, and
Wait,
roll.
Don't you still have the flame damage?
Oh, did I add flame damage to that?
You do
No.
No,
not.
yeah, you still have the flame damage
Oh,
before you roll
okay.
your next attack.
Shit, good call. It's too much. I lose track.
That's not a bad thing.
Yeah. Okay, so another 6.
How would you like to do this?
I mean, I just go up to him and I just go crazy and just start fire swording his ass and, get him neck slice him, a neck slice.
Ricardo, something catches the corner of your eye, and after shooting the werewolf to the north, you look as the flame blade erupts, and Juan leaps over the rock wall, one hand down on it, slashing down on the werewolf in front of him. A flurry of sword strikes comes in on this werewolf, and you can hear the howls of pain as he downs it with 3 powerful strikes of this flaming sword. You still have some movement, Juan, and you have
Yeah.
1 more attack.
Yeah. Then we'll try to do a little bit of work on E then with our last attack. Ooh, does an 11 hit?
11 does not hit.
All right.
Tell us the number.
Yeah. Okay.
At least for the
Use my
dire wolves,
bonus,
I
use my
think.
movement. Yeah, I think I did everything I can.
Okay, that was a pretty epic turn. Let's see. Ken, what would you like to do?
Ken is inspired once again by his courageous teammates. But first, he's going to take care of this wolf in front of him. And he starts punching away. 16 and 25. So
Those are hits.
that's it's like a 17 damage total for Ken. And if it's still standing, he's going to keep going.
Nope, it is down.
Okay. So with my flurry of blows, can I do it on a different target?
Yes, you can, if you would like to.
All right. I'm gonna do that to the one that I saw Ricardo. Oh, sorry, saw Ricardo take a couple shots at this werewolf
Mhm.
here. I'm gonna hit it twice, hopefully. Okay, so 24 and 25. So that's
That's a
gonna
hit.
be 13 damage total, and then I get something else to go with that here. Let's see, what should I do? I'm gonna I'm gonna make it so it can't take a reaction.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna run away.
You're gonna take an attack of opportunity from it, or do you have the ability to disengage?
Well, I thought I can't take a reaction, right?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yep. Sorry.
So, yeah. So Ken's just gonna slide away, and it's gonna come back over here by the cart.
All right. Damia will spend her turn reloading. Yvonne will yell, "Watch this, hot Steph," and she will run over around the fire towards Peter, and she will take some attacks with her dual short swords. And she's actually going to miss of them. And she goes, "Oh, that's not good." And she will disengage and be like, "A little help here would be hot." She will say, "Aragol, let's take care of them." And he's looking around, and he's a little worried because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He does not think he can cast a fireball on top of you guys without hurting some of you. So he is not going to cast fireball.
Too many Roboticuses. That's the problem.
Let's see.
And everybody else too, yeah, because Fireball's a big radius.
He will. He will cast Burning Hands, and he will cast it down towards Peter. And so he will do 3d6 damage. That is going to be 14 points of damage. The werewolf and A get a saving throw, I believe. Yeah, they get a dex. So here's a dex. Here's a dex. That's a save. And that's a fail, actually. So the werewolf G is going to take the 14 points of damage. A, however, is only going to take 7 points of damage. Skipping beyond Aragol to Roboticus. What would you like to do, Roboticus? You are surrounded by 4 wolves.
Just how I like it. Let's see. I want to kind of like push forward so that I'm still like surrounded by the wolves, but more than 15 feet away from Yvonne.
Uh,
Like down here.
where are you indicating?
Like over here.
Yeah, you can push
I wanna-
out a little bit.
I want to
How
cast.
does mirror
I wanna
image
cast
work?
Thunderbolt. They're just let's see, mirror image. Illusory.
They move with you.
Illusory duplicates that move with.
So they're kind of like on top of you more than they are like outside of you.
Yeah, that's just like to keep track of it.
Gotcha.
I mean, I wanna cast Thunderwave and hit as many of these wolves as I can without hitting Yvonne.
Okay. Gotcha. Let's see how much further you might need to be. I think if you could go to like here or here, you'll not hit Yvonne.
Okay, so
Probably
I'll,
like here.
yeah, I'll go to here then.
Okay.
I guess take whatever. I don't know if C got like an attack of opportunity or something.
C would get an attack of opportunity. And in fact, it's going to be an advantage because it technically has pack tactics right now. So C will take 2 attacks at you, or sorry, 1 attack at you. 13. Does that hit?
That was
All right. Go ahead and cast. You say Shatter,
Thunderwave.
Thunderwave. Gotcha.
So 13 damage. And the
So
save.
Constitution.
Yes, and it's 15.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. 4. Jesus. All right. So that last one was for G. It looks like CEF all take the full damage, which was you said was 14.
I think so. Yeah, 13.
All right. 15 points C.
And they also get pushed back 10 feet.
And
The one
does
that's
G take half damage?
Yeah, G takes half damage.
Okay. And they get pushed back. That means that C is going to get pushed into the fire.
Take that.
She might get pushed
Uh,
like against the wall.
Yeah, he's going to get pushed here. It doesn't hurt E, but C does get pushed into the fire. Go ahead and roll a d6 on top of that.
5.
All right, 5 points of damage for fire to C. And you can hear it howling in pain as it begins to catch fire. That will bring us to.
Oh yeah, I'm not done.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Bonus action. Which is the wolf that saved?
That would be G. Okay,
I'm
here.
gonna go punch him in the throat.
All right, nice.
Bonus action, punch to the throat.
Okay,
With a 23.
that's a hit.
Oh, max damage.
All right.
That's what he gets for making a save for my spell.
Gotcha. Full turn?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. The bard Eliza will begin to. Gosh. She'll disappear. Wolves' turns. This is where the fun begins for me. The wolves have pack tactics, therefore most of their stuff is just flat out at advantage. They're going to start ripping and tearing into Peter. They get 2 attacks each. So Peter is going to take. That's a miss on that one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh no, that's actually a hit. Sorry. He is going to take a total of 18 points of damage. Was just from A. E, where's Wolf B? Will move in against Ken, and he will take 2 attacks, not at advantage. 11, that's a miss. 25, natural 20. Critical hit for 20 points of
Oh,
damage against you, Ken.
My God, that one hurts.
How's you looking?
He's kind of got you pinned up against the back of the cart, and he's like ripping at your arms with both of his attacks. C will. Where is C? Oh,
In the
that's the one
fire.
in the fire. It will
Yeah.
start its turn in the fire, so it's going to take another 1d6 points of damage, which sucks because that's pretty high again. It will leap out of the fire, and it will sprint at Roboticus. It will take. This should be at advantage, so I'm just going to roll once more for that one. This will be fully at advantage. So 17 to hit Roboticus,
That's a miss.
and a 16.
also
That's
a
also a
miss.
miss. Okay. D will. Is D dead? Did I not like take it off the board? Oh, that's G. I might have killed it. There are a lot of things to keep track of here. E. Where are we at? E. That's going to go for Roboticus, again at advantage. And there are 2 of these attacks at advantage against you. A 17, that's a miss. Come on. 18?
That's also a miss.
Damn.
No, but I
All
think
right.
mirror image works differently. So each time a creature targets me with an attack, roll a d20 to determine whether the attack instead targets one of my duplicates.
All right.
So I just have to roll and see if I sacrifice a duplicate that attacks.
Okay. The 19.
19 would actually hit.
Okay.
But
One of the duplicates I think is gone from all these attacks.
wait, but-
No.
So I have to roll a 6 or higher to change the attack's target to a duplicate. So if it's higher than a 6, then it would have attacked one of the duplicates.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
But how many times was I attacked?
You were attacked 6 times, I believe.
Alright, so the first attack would have been against me, and that was the miss. The second attack would have been against duplicate. That would have taken out the duplicate. Third attack also, I think, would have taken out the duplicate.
Okay.
Hold on, let's see. Oh no, a 10 would have missed the duplicate. So 6, alright, so 17 to that would have hit the duplicate and taken one of them out. And then 16 would have taken another one of the duplicates out. But then I rolled a 2. 17 that missed.
I think I get all of them. I don't think I end up hitting you, but I think I get rid of all 3.
That's it. Wait, the last one. Oh, no, I have one duplicate left, it looks like. So on the very last one, I rolled a 2, which means I would not have had a duplicate.
Gotcha. All right.
One.
So you just got hit with that 19.
Oh wait, there's a 19 in there too.
No, ignore that last. Ignore a few of those last ones from me. Don't worry about that. It's was my mistake. We will go to F. That one will come in and attack, and it will take 2 more attacks against you. So go ahead and roll for this, and I will roll at the same time.
So I have to roll an 11 or higher. One duplicate.
That's a
All right,
20, so that's actually going to hit you.
Oh no, this
Ooh,
is
and a
hitting me.
22.
I'm not going for my duplicate.
Okay, so we're going to roll some damage. 10 points of damage from the first attack, 12 points of damage from the second attack for 22 points damage. And you are fully surrounded by these wolves at this point. G. One will take 2 advantage against you. 23 to hit. And 10. 6 points damage. How you doing there, Roboticus?
I still got 20 HP.
All right.
But I
Even after
could
the six extra.
I could use some backup. That's for sure.
That wolf is dead. All these wolves are dead. All right, new wolves. They're just gonna sprint down and in to like join the fight. I will put this one here against Ken. I will bring this one over against Roboticus to help pin. And this one is going to sprint up to help take care of Juan. There are no new wolves joining in this round. Let me just double check something. We're going to go to B, the one that is hexed. It is going to sprint up on top of the caravan here, and it is going to take several attacks against Ricardo. 1,
Get this guy out of here.
14, and a 15. Do either hit.
No.
So that will be his turn. We will go to C. Will sprint towards Yvonne and take 2 attacks. 10 and a 15. I think that might hit Yvonne. That does not hit Yvonne. E. I killed D. I might have killed. Oh yeah, I killed D. E is Juan. You are going to take 2 attacks from this thing. 15 and a 21.
The 21 hits.
Need you to save on a Constitution saving throw. You take 5 points damage.
Okay. 21.
You are saved. No
Not a
issues.
not a
you almost had
werewolf.
werewolf
Like, yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to be a
Hey!
werewolf.
I really want to be a werewolf.
Could have been a werewolf with a cursed sword.
As it bites you, it will get a claw attack. And I assume that's going to miss.
That does miss.
Okay. That werewolf is dead. G is engaged with Peter, and it is going to take 2 of these attacks. It's 21. That's going to be a hit on Peter. 16. That's going to be a hit on Peter. He's going to take 4, 12. That's a miss, actually, so I'm going to ignore that last one. So he's going to take 12 damage. He has to make his save as
Damn.
well.
How's he looking? Is he getting bloody?
Peter,
Yeah.
he's getting bloody, but he is not bloodied.
Okay.
All
Oops.
right.
Because he's taking a lot of attacks.
Peter will. He has taken a lot of attacks. Okay, Peter makes his Constitution saving throw. I did that one behind the DM screen just to see what was going to happen. And that brings us back to him, and he will begin to take some attacks on G in particular. That's a miss. He's rolling shit. That's a hit. And that will be 10 points of damage on G. Ricardo, what would you like to do?
Kick this dude off the wagon. I want to shoot my arrow. I want to shoot my bow at him
Okay.
twice specifically,
Right in his face.
Yeah. Isn't
right in his noggin.
Gotcha.
15 to hit. For 9 plus 4 from Hunter's Mark.
Gotcha.
And no radiant damage. Then we're gonna critically hit him with the second shot.
Ooh.
Oh.
For 18 damage.
Plus.
Plus
He
3.
is now dead.
Good. And then Ricardo would just like kick him so he rolled down the slope and onto the ground.
Thump.
Then look around for any more werewolves.
Going on there.
Yeah, and maybe there's one. Yeah, one there. Oh, is there no more wolves?
There are a lot of wolves.
Yeah, there's a lot of wolves.
Yeah, I know, but the one that was with my Drake just no, it's gone now. I don't know what happened to him. It's all right. I'm just gonna move my Drake down, join the action here. I don't know what his movement is. Let me check. How much he's got. He's got 30 feet. Can you get down to those guys? Do a measure. 40. All right, so he's just gonna move his way that way towards the pack. About here. And that should
Alright.
be good.
Full turn?
Yep. And
Alright, Juan, what would you like to do?
I'm going to attack E. So we will 17 to hit, and then see if I injure myself. I do not. So this is regular damage. I
Regular
rolled very
damage.
poorly and got a
Oof.
6. And now fire damage, 2d6. I've rolled 4
Oh
ones in a
my
row.
goodness.
Like, come on.
Damn, dude.
Okay, so 2 extra damage, and then I'll do a superiority die on top of that. So a 7. Okay, 7 more damage. Then on my second attack is rolled another 1, and I missed that.
You really
And
gotta.
yeah.
Damn.
All right. So I'm just gonna stand here and fight this werewolf and this wolf, and it's gonna be fun. End turn.
Alright. Going from Juan to Ken. What would you like to do, Ken?
Ken looks around and then uses one of his key points to do his what is this called? Step of the Wind. And he's gonna use the disengage action, but because he's using his key, he gets to use his bonus action to do that. And he's gonna slide
I
away.
thought your boots ensured they don't get.
Hmm?
Is that wrong? Do your boots ensure that you don't have attacks of opportunity against you?
No, it just makes him at disadvantage.
Gotcha.
So this is a little bit of insurance here. And Ken is just gonna slide out of here and go meet up with his friend Juan.
Ah. Hello, Ken.
Um,
You look like shit.
yeah, Ken is not looking good. He's gonna like hunch over for a second and be like, "Yeah, I've been better." He's like, "But I know what can help."
Oh.
And you see him just like turn like blue, like his flames like are normally red, but now all of a sudden they turn blue, and he starts swelling with power, and you see like his like wounds start closing and stuff, and
He's gonna
he
shoot.
goes from like being hunched over to like standing up straight and looking strong again. He's like, "Oh, much better," and he looks like rejuvenated. He's using his new ability to gain back some HP.
Some HP. That's very modest.
you gaining your temp XP?
No, this is just straight up XP.
You also get that 2 temp XP per turn.
Oh yeah. So I get another 18 HP back. And then I guess well, I get 2 temp when it's the lady's turn.
Yes, that's right.
So now I'm back up to 35. And standing ready with my comrade.
Gotcha. As this is happening, there is an individual who joins the fray.
Oh shit.
The south, you see a man appear, and at his side, in his hands, he
Putin.
carries an enormous longbow. Like truly enormous. It is 7 feet tall, and he has to plant it on the ground next to himself to be able to use it. And as he looks, he goes, "Where Is she Aragol? Hand her over, and this can all end. And he's shouting this into the battle and the fray. And he looks, Ricardo, you can see him looking directly at Aragol. And Aragol goes, I'm not giving her up. And he yells, so be it. He's going to shoot a bow at Aragol. So I meant to roll that to everyone. I rolled a natural 1. So the first attack that he takes with it is a miss. The second attack that he's going to take with this is a 5 plus 15 for a 20. It's going to be a hit. This is going to do
5 plus 15. Can I have that bow? Killing this guy.
You gotta kill the guy, yeah.
I'm killing this guy and taking that bow.
Whoa, wait. 3d.
this is going to be 30 of damage against Aragol.
Oh.
As he
Shit.
launches a 4-foot arrow that turns white, hits Aragol, and puts him prone.
Who the fuck is this
Oh,
guy?
plus, yeah, we're gonna have to talk to this guy.
You just showed up out of nowhere and starts.
Yeah, which one of the women do you want, sir?
You remind I just pictured what's his name from Game of Thrones with that big scorpion crossbow. See
Yeah, that thing's used to defend sieges. That
yeah. That's what this bow sounded like to me. But somehow
He
he
will
could
take his
draw it.
third attack, and this one will be against Juan.
jeez.
Thank you for making fun of him.
Does a 24 hit.
Yeah.
Oh no. Ken's gonna have to watch
roll
another
some
friend die.
ones.
For 20 points of damage. Those were
Okay.
some pretty low rolls
Yeah.
there.
3d10 plus 2d6. What the fuck?
Damn. So is
Oh,
this?
yeah.
So this guy is huge. Is that
This guy is a 6.5 foot tall guy. He's very werewolf-esque, but he has this special bow at the very least.
He's Russian. That's why he's so strong.
He's very slow.
okay. Well,
And he will say, just give me Irina and this can all be over, Aragol. And that will be the end of his turn.
Hmm.
We will go to Damia, who will pop out and take some shots real fast. She's going to try to shoot one of the werewolves nearby. B in particular, that's going to be a critical hit. And let's ignore the short sword. It's the same for both of her stuff. Let's see. There's that for the damage against B, and then this is damage against B as well. 11 points of damage. She will then hide again back behind here. Yvonne is trapped, and she's going to take some attacks with her short swords against this thing best she can. It's going to be a hit, and that's going to be a miss against the werewolf. Is that right? Nope, that's a hit actually. Sorry. She is going to do 18 points of damage against C. That is their turns. That brings us to Aragol. He will stand up and be like, we're in trouble, everyone. Do whatever you can at this point. And he is going to... Oh, gosh. Got to do something about that guy down there.
Run like
He's
a
gonna
hero.
cast Wall of Ice. And he's going to cast Wall of Ice in a place to cover. Let me just make sure that this is right. Feet, 10 square panels. He's going to cast Wall of Ice, and it will be a big old wall sort of like across the road to the south of a bunch of you here. Like this, and then it will go like this as well. sort of like blocking that area off. There's a big old ice wall there. He can't pop shots at you anymore, Juan and Ken.
Nice.
He's sort of blocking his line of sight from the rest of you. That will be his full turn. Roboticus, what would you like to do?
I'm in a very sticky situation. I think I have to start punching my way out of it. But I can't move now. I don't want to kill a Vaughn by accident. Yeah, so I start punching. So I guess I will. Let's see, I'll punch E first with a 23 to hit. And he'll take 12 damage.
12 damage.
And if he is still
And that's
up,
against. Sorry,
that's
which
against
one was that against?
that was against E.
Gotcha. Up.
If he's still up, I'll punch him again.
Okay.
19 to hit. So another 8 damage. And if he's still up, I will punch him a third time.
He is still up. This is all E, right?
This is all E. 13
Yeah.
to hit.
That is a miss.
Oh, so I am surrounded by 5 wolves and I kill 0.
That is correct.
I'm
Is that your full turn?
That's a deep doo doo. That's all my actions, my bonus actions. That's everything.
All right. Let's see. What's she gonna do? Oops. Did not mean to move that. I'm just gonna lock that down. I think that's her turn, and that will bring us to the wolves. We are gonna have this wolf attack advantage twice against Peter. That's going to be a hit because he doesn't have armor on. That's a hit. He is going to take 13 points damage. The next one is B. Well, now I don't have anyone to attack. Oh, this one's going to totally run in and attack Damia and pin her down in there. The 13, that's a
Perfect.
miss. That's a 20, that's a hit.
Start spreading the damage.
These wolves are bloodthirsty. All right, Roboticus, you ready?
Let's do it.
All right, these are all advantage because they're
all ready to go.
they got pack tactics. It's a 16.
So let's see. So I gotta roll. Oh, so that took out my last double.
Okay. And the second one's a 16, but that's gonna miss you.
Yep.
Third one is a. Sorry, so ignore that one for the moment. You're gonna have one of these use that against you. We're gonna. Oh no, that's the third one. That makes sense. This is now E, and so that's gonna be a hit, and then this is going to be also a hit. So the first attack does 8 damage, and the second attack does 6 damage. And those are both from E.
Robot dead?
No, still up. 6 HP.
All right. F. F will move in on you as well. It is going to take 2 attacks with advantage. That's a miss. Wow, that's a terrible roll. That's a hit.
Oh no.
12 points of damage.
Robot down.
All right. I am going to flip you over to show that you are downed. And F will then use its movement around the fire to begin to help flanking Peter. G will use its movement in an attempt to go at the Drake. H will... Oh, H is dead, sorry. That one's dead, that one's dead. K. There's K. I lost a wolf. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
It is going to bound up on top here.
Oh,
It's going to use its entire movement to do that, to then attack Ricardo twice.
What a day. Also, I
Natural
still have one vial of that cursed super water on me as well. Throwing it out there.
Gotcha. 13 to hit Ricardo. I assume that misses.
That is a miss.
Okay. L will... Ooh, let me just double check this movement. That might be too much. 15.
these
That's
wolves might finish
actually
you off,
not gonna be
Roboticus.
too much. This wolf is going to... that's not going to work. Wolf is going to go over to Peter and entirely flank Peter and take 2 attacks. That's 23 to hit. And a 22 to hit. So he's going to take damage from these. That's 10 points of damage. And 11 points of damage. So he'll take 21 points of damage. Juan. You get 2 attacks against you at advantage. 17
That will hit.
and a 9. You will take 6 points of damage from the dire wolf. Let's see. Yvonne will now take, let's see, 1 bite. That's not good for her. For 9 points of damage. And another bite. Oops, ignore this last one. For 5 points of damage. So she will take 14 points of damage, and she has to make a save.
5 hit?
She has failed. No, that 5 is ignored. That was a accidental press. The 20 hit and the 21 hit. Yvonne is cursed.
Have to put her down.
I have to put her down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Vaughn? Nice. Good thing Ken didn't get too hot with her, you know?
1. Werewolf E is going to take... Oops, that should be at advantage, so I'm just going to do this roll for advantage. The second bite attack is also at advantage and also misses. That is its turn. G. That brings us to Peter's attacker. Sorry, there's kind of a lot here. I know that's happening simultaneously. Ooh, that's a hit on him. That's not good. That's a miss. But he will get the claw attack as well. The bite damage is 10. Claw attack, that's going to be a hit, so it will be 16 damage against him. He's got to make his save. Peter is now officially bloodied.
Oh no, Peter!
Took him a while to get there, so I'm not too worried.
He makes his save. There are no issues. And it is Kirill Stojanovich's turn.
Oh,
Kirill will say, Aragal, these things don't stop me. And he will use... let me just check one thing. I think it goes for 60 feet, but I have to double check. Yeah. He will use his Spirit of the Wolf ability, and you will see him those of you who could see him, which I think is probably maybe just Ricardo, he will go gaseous and he will pass through the wall of ice and he will use his bow to take another shot. He will take 2 shots, or he will start taking shots at Peter first. D20 plus 15. That's a hit. And that is going to do 30 points of damage against Peter.
I don't think we can beat this guy.
What do you mean? He seems pretty easy.
He will take a shot against Juan, but it's technically too close. So this is going to be at disadvantage.
But still like
So
a
I'm
plus
gonna take the-
15, right?
Yeah, I mean,
So
I'm
he,
gonna take the
he
lower of
can't
these.
miss. He
So
can't miss.
4,
Yeah.
19.
Oh yeah, that hits. Yeah, he just needed. He couldn't miss. Like AC is a
Yeah.
16.
Where are
Yeah,
you at
Ken's
with this
AC is a
one?
15 as well.
So is 21 the damage on that?
Yeah, 21 points of damage.
Okay.
You're gonna get me one of these.
And he's going to take an attack at you, Ricardo.
I got some cover, don't I? A little bit.
You do not have cover.
Come on.
For
Just
27.
Raise
That's
it.
That'll hit.
23 points of damage.
Ouch. It's 23 minus 8.
Okay. That will bring us to Peter. Peter is going to take some attacks to try to get rid of these wolves around him. Because he still has many wolves around him. That's a 15 to hit. That's going to do not enough to kill that wolf. He'll take another attack on it. That's a hit. We'll kill this wolf. A is now dead. That brings us in the turn order. This is round 5. Cardo, what would you like to do?
So I got a wolf on me.
Do.
Is robot still down?
Mhm.
Robot is
I
down.
know.
Yep.
Feed me my cursed holy water.
He has heals.
I
And
got
he-
other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that water probably won't even affect me as much as it affects you guys.
I don't know if I can get to you technically.
Maybe Ken with his fancy movements.
ah,
Just
all
a
right, I
black
guess
book.
let's do this. Let's don our dragon wings. We'll fly over to robot.
Ooh, interesting.
All right. So what is let me see what what the wings count as. Bonus action.
Nice.
Okay, so I bonus action wings. Fly over to you. So I can still cast and use my action, right?
You can.
So then I will do Cure Wounds. Get you back up. Give you 6 health. And then
You are up, Roboticus.
Hell yeah, 6 HP.
And then that was 20 feet of movement. Um.
Thank you, my dragon friend.
Yeah, and then I guess I'll just hover, go up a little bit, hover so the wolves can't get to me. Just
So
have
you're
to,
like 10 feet up, let's say.
yeah.
Right.
And then my wolf, I already used my bonus action. I mean my Drake. So we'll just kind of, maybe I'll start. I'll just have my Drake move over towards
Yeah, help you.
the new guy. No, not me. I'm gonna have him. Since I have a bonus action to use,
Or
I'm gonna
help
have
you,
him-
Vaughn.
No, we're having him run after this guy.
Gotcha. When he did that, did he provoke attacks of opportunity?
Maybe with that wolf, possibly, depending on how close he was. You tell me.
Yeah, I think so. That would be G.
Fine. He's a shifty little Drake.
Let's see. 18 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit.
Got him.
13 points of damage. How much HP does that thing have?
He has 35.
Gotcha. So he now has 22 of 35. Grassy the Drake.
22.
Let's see. Ricardo, is it your full turn?
That is my full turn. Yeah.
Mr. Ortega. Senor Ortega, what would you like to do?
Yeah. Okay. Well, my first thing is to use my bonus action and do second win and get a little health back.
Nice move.
Yeah. So I get 9. We're level 6, right? Yeah. So 9 heals, and then so I gotta ask you guys, what do you think? I can try to talk our way out of this, or do you want to keep fighting?
I was gonna kill him. Points to the main guy.
All right.
I
Is that
want the
like
bow.
okay? But
If he
when
surrenders, this bow is part of the deal. That's
yeah, well, if he surrenders, I mean
Oh,
it'll be a negotiation. We're not. I don't think we have any leverage here as far as making him
Well-
surrender.
Oh, we'll surrender if he gives us the bow.
I look at it this way: if
Yeah.
we kill him before he kills us, we win, right?
Yeah, okay. I gotta know, Ken. Is this Ken talking or who's talking here? Because I feel like Ken says stupid shit, but yeah. So what do you really think? Not Ken.
I think it's possible, but it's very slim.
That will win
Yeah.
because we got Roboticus is banged up.
Yeah, but if we have ways of standing back up, like if our homeboy casts Goodberry and we have
All
ways
right.
of get back up, we could be in okay shape.
Okay.
We could also die pretty easily.
Yeah.
That guy's longbow is chunking.
And then we don't
damage.
know, like, there's no way he
gotta-
can. If we get in his face, I feel like we gotta get in his face because there's no
Yeah.
way he can shoot that thing if we're standing right next to him.
Think
Because
about
that's
this.
just
You're,
like,
you're
at
the winged.
disadvantage.
You're the winged. Right now, you're the winged Goodberry dispenser. You're gonna just save us all, okay?
Yeah, until he shoots me out of the sky with that thing. Yeah, we gotta restrain him. Anybody got
Okay.
rope?
Ken is on. He's working on it. That's part of
Alright.
my plan.
all
He's
right,
working on it.
like this is how we win fights, fellas. We talk about what the hell we're
Just gonna
thinking
keep
instead of just
fighting.
doing stuff. Okay.
Ricardo never
So
gives
if we're
up.
gonna still fight, I feel like, I feel like Juan's gonna need more HP, so he's gonna pull out his water skin of diarrhea water.
His chug
and,
jug.
yeah.
He's pulling out his chug jug.
He's gonna take a swig of the diarrhea water, and
Hope for the best.
yeah. So that was the mysterious water that from the cave water. So is it 3d8 to like?
Yes, it was 3d8 for now.
Long pause there.
Sorry, I was like temporarily muted.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it
Come on.
3D8 question mark?
19. Pretty good rolls with that.
That is quite good, yeah.
Okay. So Juan feels a lot better.
For now.
And then, yeah, I feel like, do I use my movement to take 2 attacks of opportunity and get in this guy's face? Even though I won't be able to do anything on my turn.
You can. Okay, so if you just move here, you wouldn't be moving out of their range, so you're good. You wouldn't get the attacks of opportunity.
That is
Real?
correct.
Yep.
That is correct.
Okay. That's
Because
weird, but
they
I'll
will
take
be
it.
within 5 feet of you.
Yeah, you just have to stay within their reach, and you're
Yeah.
good. You know.
So I will do that and get in this guy's face and hope that his super omega longbow, is it a bow? Is it a bow or a crossbow?
It's a bow, and it's funny. The base of it literally has like a wooden plank on the bottom because he has to put it on the ground. It's so big that like the arrows are so thick and the bow is so big that he has to put it on the ground.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
understand how he's even able to draw it, frankly.
Yeah. We should consider like breaking that part of it. Maybe if we break that part of it, it'll disable it or something. Yeah, we gotta disable this guy.
Ken yells, "Break him!
He must be
disable him."
compromised. All right. So yeah, Juan ends his turn in the guy's face.
You didn't attack?
I use my action to drink the
Oh.
water.
I see.
Isn't that like an item action? Isn't
Yeah,
that
that's a bonus action.
My bonus action was the second wind.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
super heals?
All right. Nonetheless, he is now engaged. Actually makes life quite difficult for him in some ways. Is that your full turn then, Juan?
Yep.
All right. Ken, what would you like to do?
Ken is gonna start punching the shit out of this. Actually, no. Fuck. Juan just kind of took his maneuver.
Clean up the trash around you.
Is there any way I can like sneak around here and still reach him at all, or am I not gonna be able to reach him?
You would not be able to reach E. You could theoretically squeeze between to here and reach him, but you will take an attack of opportunity from at least M.
Hmm. Fuck it. Ken's gonna risk it. It's at disadvantage.
From M? Gotcha.
Yeah. He's gonna get to right here to try to attack this guy. But let's see how much you do. See if you kill me before I even try. That's a hit.
16 to hit.
Damn.
Damn. 10 points damage.
All right.
Ugh. 35 points, right?
Yeah, that's what I have for. Now I'm down to 25.
Sure. That's not so bad. Go ahead. What else would you like to do?
And now Ken's gonna smile after getting some of his flesh torn off by the wolf as he ran by, and start punching away at this Carol guy. Eat this and start punching.
Gotcha. You have advantage on the attacks as he holds the bow.
Okay. Okay, so then here's my first attack. Is a 14 hit?
That is a hit.
Okay. So 10 damage, and now I'll just roll this one at advantage. Oh my god. Still rolling low, but it doesn't matter because I think that's still a hit, right? I can't
That
see
is
it.
a hit, yeah.
Okay. So 19 total.
Okay.
And now for burst of energy comes from Ken. And he goes, "Flurry of blows!" And starts hitting them with 2 more. And you said they're at advantage, right?
They are.
Okay. Okay, so 25.
He is between a rock and a hard place right now.
So there's another 10. And can I with this, can I use like, you know how I have an ability that I could use for my flurry of blows?
Yeah.
If I hit with the first one, could I like use my ability, try to use my ability so like the fourth attack would like, gain whatever I would get from the ability, or does it have to wait till after my turn, you think?
So long as it doesn't break the action economy. What's the ability again?
So I could potentially make him go prone if he fails a save.
Gotcha.
Well, I guess it
think
doesn't matter. I
that's
have
fine.
advantage anyway, but yeah, because that's all I would get if he was prone, right?
Yes.
But that would okay. I guess it doesn't matter because well that's yeah I'll because that'd be more for the advantage, so it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna roll it with advantage anyway. So all right.
What is that feature?
So now he needs to that is the just part of my flurry of blows is I get to choose from like 3 different things that happen if I connect.
I mean, if you want to do one, you should do one. I would urge you to pick one basically.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see which
Okay.
one it's called, what it's called. Well, I just impose prone and he has to succeed against a dex saving throw of 12 or he falls prone.
Gotcha. Do that.
Oof.
Goddamn.
He succeeds, yeah.
Not prone. All right. But let me see, where am I now? Ken will, yeah, he'll hold strong here.
Right. Did you not get a last one? Oh, Flare Blue, 7 points damage. Sorry, let me just apply that.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
trying to shortchange it here.
10, 19, 10, and 7.
Right.
10, 9, 10,
That
and
is
7.
going to bring us Damia, who is a little trapped. She does not have anything more than her short sword on her hip, which she will slash with and hit the wolf before her for 9 points of damage. But she is nowhere near as talented with the short sword, and that is her full turn. Yvonne, fighting for her life, she will get 2 attacks with her short swords to try to fend off this werewolf, and she's not doing well with it. 2 natural ones in a row. Aragol will yell, "Where's Eliza? Where the hell is our bard?" And he will cast Fireball. He will cast it right here. I did the range on this. 20 feet is going to hit G, F, M, E, and Kirill. He's going to sculpt it around Juan and Ken, and
Nice.
Degrassi, and Peter, because he has exactly 4 characters he can sculpt it around. Who would like to roll 8d6? Because I have to roll a bunch of saves.
Ken will do it.
Yeah, Ken's the fireman.
The direwolf failed.
You
The
said
direwolf
8d6?
succeeded. Yes.
Okay. Oh, that doesn't look good. Those are all pretty low.
M is going to take 19 full damage. F is going to take 10 points of damage. The werewolf E is going to take. Let's see. Werewolf E is going to take full damage, and Werewolf G is going to take full damage. G is dead. F or E, excuse me, is still up. This one here. He only killed one of them. He did do quite a bit of damage. Kirill
Yeah.
is going to take He's going to take half damage, so he will take 10 points of fire damage.
How is the
The
+1 attack?
the wall of ice is beginning to melt behind you. And there is now, I'm going to put a pool of water down.
Especially after that fireball.
Yeah. So there's going to be a big pool of water here because of the ice. This is now difficult terrain in this area. Meaning movement is halved. Ken, you still have your boots on, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Oticus, you are prone on the ground with Ricardo holding the back of your metallic head, having poured a potion into your metallic innards. What would you like to do?
I am going to use my movement to stand up. And I'm going to use my bonus action to drink my last vial of that cursed watery goodness.
Right.
Oh, is it 3d8?
3d8.
For now.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Hmm.
You get to reroll that one at least. So roll another d8 and add 4 to it.
So 9 whole HP.
Yep.
Oh, this is disappointing. And then I will punch C in the face. Oh, that's the wrong one.
That's a hit.
Oh, roll the same thing.
Still a hit.
So 7 damage to C. And 6 more damage. 13 damage altogether.
You kill this wolf. C is down. Do you have anything else?
No, that'll be it for me.
Okay. You hear a snap of the door. Actually, yeah, you guys hear noise in the carriage, and then coming from the carriage, and then movement away from the carriage. Don't see anybody, you don't see anything. It is the wolf's turn. One of them is attacking Eliza up top. Ooh, she's gonna get hurt by this. Wolf is dead. This wolf is dead. There's a lot of dead wolves lying about at this point. Roboticus, the wolf E that is next to you, it's not going to get advantage on this. It will take 2 attacks against you. A 10 and a 9. Both are going to miss. It is going to... Oh, gosh. What is it going to do? It's going to try to run away. So if you would like to take an attack of opportunity, you may do so.
Robot.
He's muted.
He's muted. I'll let him take that attack in a minute. I'm going to put this wolf down here. Wolf F is going to attack Peter, and he's got advantage on these. Trying to take this motherfucker down. Ooh, natural 20.
Kill Peter.
So that's going to be a crit, and then that's going to be normal damage. 23 points, and so he's going to do 33 points of damage. Peter is still up,
Holy shit.
not doing well.
And Peter's a tank.
Yeah, except he's got shit AC though.
He does. G. G is going to run up onto like jump and leap up onto the cart and attack Aragol. Aragol has been hit by one of those arrows. That's going to be a miss, however, and that's going to be a hit. Aragol is going to take a total of 10 points damage from this wolf, who is dead. Dead. K. Where's K?
K's on the roof of the
Thank
carriage.
you. K will get advantage against Aragol. $20.
Kill
These are
him.
gonna hit. 18 points of damage against Aragol. Aragol is looking quite bad. M is going to take an attack against. Oh gosh. It's going to get advantage against Juan. Oh, wow. A 4 and a 1.
Nice.
5 and a 1.
Good
Okay.
job, Juan.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
C is against Yvonne. She's going to take some hits. It's going to be rough for her. That's a hit. It's a hit. Oh
Oh.
no.
Juan, Ken's potential lady. No.
So 3, and then this is an extra one because it bit her. That's
Ken's
not a hit.
potential
So she's only
lady.
going to take 6 points of damage. D is dead. Juan, you are going to take 2 attacks, and these will be at advantage from the werewolf next to you. We'll try to bite you. 22 to hit. Make a Constitution saving throw, please. And that's a miss. So you will only take this. It will also get a claw at you. 13
There's a
to miss.
15.
Your
Is a 15 good for the con save?
Yes, that is good enough.
Nice.
You do
Not
take
a
5
werewolf.
damage.
5 damage. All right. 5
Not
damage.
werewolf one.
Yeah.
All right. It is Kirill's turn. He is struggling with the bow. He will instead simply grab one of the. Oh gosh. Grab one of the arrows and use it as a short spear in an attempt to stab Ken. Natural
Okay.
20.
Damn.
10 points of damage, and he will get a second attack with it. Will be an 8, so he will miss.
Ugh.
Peter will yell, "Where's Eliza? This is not good, Aragol." And he is going to use everything he has to try to kill these 2 wolves at this point. He's going to burn a smite, so he's going to do that. That's going to hit, and this is going to do. That's against L. Damage against L, and he's going to take another attack. That's a 20. That's going to hit, and he will burn a smite just to ensure that he kills this. He does kill this. L is dead, but he doesn't have a ton of those. Like 2 dead wolves on top of each other right there. That's his full turn. Ricardo, what would you like to do?
We're gonna hunter's mark. Girl,
Okay.
and pump them full of lead.
Light him up.
Oh, if I can get this damn pop-up thing to get. Oh.
Pump him. Oh,
14.
shit.
That is a hit.
Yeah.
Barely. Imagine. 11
Hunter's mark.
plus 4.
Got a lot of pluses there.
Then the radiant damage. Yeah. Give it to him.
Radiant damage.
Oh.
No radiant.
So 15 damage.
Okay. Kirill is bloodied. He's not doing very well. He's basically dropped the bow at this point to try to fend you off. 24
Second
is a
shot.
hit.
24. Six.
Min
Plus
damage.
1 is 7.
Oh,
Plus maybe nothing else.
0.
okay. Would you like to move? You are currently flying in the air.
Yeah, around. I'll definitely staying high up in the air so the wolves can't get me.
Okay.
But I guess I'll come a little closer, check out what's going on, close to the boys.
All right. Do you want me to put you a little higher in the air just to like keep it 15 feet,
Yeah,
let's
sure.
say? All right. Juan, what would you like to do?
Well, first, do I need to roll anything for drinking that water in my last turn?
Not yet. In
Okay.
2 more rounds.
And then a second question about that is how many, like, what's a number value you would give to how many, like, vials worth of water are in that water skin, just so I can like keep track of, because I take like
Oh yeah, because you have
I
a
take like a swig of
full
it.
water skin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get something. Literally looking for conversion of okay, 4 ounces.
Probably just like 2, maybe 3 tops, like uses.
You have you have this is actually amazing. There's a conversion for this. You have 16 uses.
Okay. So I've used one. Okay. And then to start off, because Ken's starting to look a little rough, for my bonus action, I will hand it to him so he can drink some in his next turn, which is right
What is
after me.
this?
Which is it's just some of the diarrhea water from the cave. Just don't dump it out, Ken.
I
For
don't know if that's a
reals.
good idea.
For reals. Like if you don't want it, just give it back. You don't have to drink it. Are you gonna
Yeah,
drink
don't
it?
waste your bonus action on me.
Okay. Well, glad we got that settled.
Just use it on me if I'm down, man.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Okay, so then for my actual move, we're going all in on this guy. We're gonna try to take the head off the snake here. Yeah,
That was Ken's thoughts too. Go for it, man.
yeah. So 20 to hit,
That's a hit.
and then we're gonna roll to see if we hurt ourselves. We do not. So regular damage is really bad if we get a 7. 7, and then my fire damage, which is another 2d6. So 9 fire damage
Okay.
to him. And then I still have 2 superiority dice. We'll use 1. Is he like prone? What is he? Or is he
He's
up?
hexed. He's Hunter's Mark, sorry.
Oh, okay, right. I know. Yeah. So then we're gonna add a d8 on top of that. So 3 more damage, and that's just 1 attack. So I'm at 19 so far. 19 damage. So the second attack. 24 to hit. Do I injure myself with my sword? I do not.
Nice.
So another 10 damage. And then so now fire. Another 10.
How would you like to do this?
Oh,
Well, I assume he would have went down on one knee at some point, like when I was really working him over, and then just like I guess just chop his head off or something cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. And as he falls to one knee, you can see that there's actual fear in his eyes finally. And you slice his head off, but as you do so, your flaming sword cuts through the ice behind, and a slab falls on his body as his head rolls into the puddle of water at your feet. And instead of blood pouring out everywhere, and instead of a lifeless body on the ground, it turns to mist and smoke and vaporizes into nothing, and his body is gone.
Okay.
all this cool stuff.
Wait, his okay. That was
Did he
wait.
drop his phone before he died? Maybe.
I don't know. What does that all mean?
Bow is still on the ground. It's in the
Yeah.
puddle of water.
Oh shit.
All right. Should I try to tell the wolves to fuck off, or I mean, their master's dead, right?
I mean, at this point, let's just finish him off.
All right.
Yeah, XP.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
Sure. Let's farm some XP. Ken says at 15 HP.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Then we're just gonna stay here and fight.
Get the flying goodberry machine. We're good.
Yeah. How's everybody looking? I see Ken's at 15. Roboticus
also-
is you're at what, like 18 Roboticus?
15.
15.
I use a bonus action next time to give me 5 temp HP though.
Yeah, our new friends are
Half of them are
in
dead, right?
Yeah, I don't think they're close to dead. I know Peter is probably has one more hit left in him, and then Aragal is
Ken doesn't even know their names. He doesn't care if they do.
Aragal got hit by a super bow, but yeah. So, I mean, if you guys want to keep fighting, we'll keep fighting.
Yeah.
One ends turn.
Okay. Ken, what would you like to do?
Ken looks at one and is like, nice, that was sick. And
Yeah.
goes to attack this here wolf.
Okay. Oh, Roboticus, you get an attack of opportunity on E, by the way. E ran away from you, so you should take an attack of opportunity.
Is a 10 hit?
A 10 does not hit, Ken.
Tragic. What about
That does
One
hit.
tag opportunity hit.
Yeah, both of them hit. E is actually dead. So I'm just going to bring that back over here.
so there's 7 damage and yeah, Ken's gonna use his key.
Okay.
So now he gets his flurry of blows.
Gotcha. That's a hit.
22. And yeah, there you go.
That's also a hit.
And another 17 damage. And he's
Down.
gonna dead?
Yes.
Okay.
Hell yeah, Ken.
Kent spits on the dead body.
Is there anything else you would like to do in your turn?
No, that's it.
Okay. I'll just roll a few attacks for some of these guys real quick. Amy is not very good with that sword, but she does hit. She does do a bit of damage to B. And it actually allows her to take a second attack because she hit with the first. Another hit. A surprise for her. She is going to kill that wolf next to her. So this guy is dead. You guys good if we go for like 10 more minutes or whatever?
Sure.
Yeah, this fight's
Yeah,
sick.
good.
Clean this up.
Yeah. Yvonne will take 2 short sword attacks. She's actually good with them. And that will hit. And that will hit. C6 and 15 points of damage against this werewolf. They can feel the tide of the battle turning. Aragol will use. Oh gosh, what does he want to do? He will use Cone of Cold on these two wolves next to him, which is going to be 8d8. I suspect that there's a chance he might kill them both. 45 points of damage.
What the hell?
Yeah, that came off well, actually. That's not normal.
The fuck was that?
Cone of Cold. They have to make a Constitution saving throw. They failed, and they failed. So they are both dead.
Damn. Well, I guess
Doesn't
now
have very-
I'm reminded why we're friends with these guys.
He doesn't have very many of those.
Yeah. I was ready to throw him
Uh,
under the bus.
So was Ken. So was, you know what?
Roboticus, what would you like to do?
Looks like Yvonne might be in trouble, so I'm gonna go help her out. So I'm gonna run up to C. I'm gonna punch him in the face. And I'm like, you won't bite me. 15 to hit.
That's a hit.
So 12 damage.
Let me just double check something. Okay,
Here.
12 damage. Still up.
Punch him again in the face. Ooh, with 11.
That is not a hit.
So I'm gonna whiff that one. I'm gonna taunt him again and say, like, you won't try to bite a robot. And then use my bonus action to give myself 5 temp HP.
Okay.
I want to be a fucking werewolf robot.
This one is down. All these wolves are dead on my screen. It's just F with Peter, I'm pretty sure. Which is pretty interesting. Oh, that's going to hurt him, though. Uh-oh. Is Peter going to live? Both of those are going to hurt him. Peter is down.
Oh shit.
He's fine. He's just faking.
And you can hear Ergol yell, "No, not Peter." That would be. Yeah, all those wolves are dead. It would be C. He's gonna Ooh, I don't know. What is this guy gonna do?
Ken's gonna say that Peter died a valiant death. Just let him stay that way.
I'm gonna pop a good berry in his mouth.
This werewolf's gonna
Oh,
take an
boy.
attack at the robot, and he's going to miss both of them. The other one's going to take an attack at Juan. That's what this is. That's a miss. A natural 20.
Was that the one on Juan?
Yes.
Oh no, one.
Juan gets to be a werewolf.
9 points of damage, plus he gets a claw attack now against you. A 19's also a hit.
Oh no.
So
So
16
16 total
16
points
total?
of damage.
Okay.
Yeah. You do need to make a con saving throw.
All right. 23.
Oh, easy.
Nice.
Easy.
Nice.
Fortunately, con saves are kind of my thing.
Ricardo. What would you like to do?
Easy one.
Ricardo would swoop down into the puddle and pick up the bow.
It is incredibly heavy.
We're in the middle of a fight.
Yeah, well,
You're getting the bow. Don't
Ricar-
worry. No one's gonna swoop in and take the
I'm
bow from you.
incredibly strong.
How
Keep
strong
it
are you?
frank.
What's your strength?
Uh,
What's your strength?
13.
Yeah, I mean it's really heavy. You have no idea if you can use it or not.
Well,
What?
maybe I can break. Maybe we can break it down to parts, and I can build you. We can build you like a Ricardo-sized version.
You're
All
too
right, well,
puny.
anyway.
You can't. use
Nonetheless, look around for any signs of life. We got what? One left, you said?
You've got a werewolf next to yourself, Juan and Ken. You've got a wolf over by Peter's dead body, and there's a
20
werewolf
left,
up by Roboticus.
All right.
You know,
You don't need a new bow anyway. We did a whole side quest for you to get your current bow.
Yeah, but the plus 15 sounded cool. Anyway, I'll drop the bow, fly back up in the air. Hunter's mark. What is this? E right here. E.
Yes.
Yeah, and take a couple shots on him.
With the new bow or your bow?
On my bow, I dropped
Okay.
the other bow.
Okay,
Too
gotcha.
heavy. I'll pick it up later. So
That's a hit.
19 to hit.
Yeah. Him picking it up was just a J.
It was not just a J. I was gonna try to shoot someone with it. 12 plus 5.
Okay. Good damage right there.
That's it.
All right.
Then a second shot.
Same guy.
Same guy.
That's a hit.
16 to hit. For 6 plus 3.
I'm not sure we've attacked this guy much, so.
2 plus
Oh, nice.
And 1.
3 radiant damage.
That actually killed him.
Nice.
Oh,
So the radiant damage put him over the top, and as you see the arrow go into him, you're like, is it gonna? And then there's radiant damage that bursts out of the arrow, dropping E. Is that your full turn?
That will be my full turn. Yep.
Juan, what would you like to do?
Well, everything around me is dead, right?
Yes.
All right. F is alive.
Yep.
And C is alive. I guess. Yeah.
You can
Guys,
get to
who's
F.
circling F? I see him. All right. Yeah, we'll go. I'll run up to the wall here and throw a javelin at F. We're gonna miss. But we're gonna throw another javelin. With a 15.
That's a hit. That's a hit.
Okay. So 10 damage on F.
How would you like to do this?
I mean, I throw it and I hit him right in the I hit him in the stomach and he dies from like he just dies. Like from blood loss probably.
Dies.
As you hit him in the stomach, it actually like sort of pins him back into the ground, and his face like falls into the fire as well.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. How much movement do I have? So that was 15, so I could go to about here. Ish, yeah. Yeah, end turn.
All right. The fire is beginning to die down a bit. See if so. Damia will go to here and release a single shot, with her bow, or her hand crossbow against C. That's a hit. Yvonne will. Oh, that actually might kill it.
What about Ken's turn?
Did you not get your turn? Oh, you didn't. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ken.
Yeah.
Ken
What about me?
bravely runs up. So the water plus this wall, I assume, is like double movement.
Yeah.
So that would
Oh,
cost me 50 to get
shit.
to where 1 is, basically, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I have to move one back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because of that. Right. here.
Okay. Then so then Ken easily can make that 15-foot gap with his movement. He runs up and he's gonna lay it to this guy. Alright. Fire strike, he yells. His fists are now like imbued with flames. Okay, that's a 9.
You get advantage, by the way.
Okay, so 22.
It's a hit.
It's 6. And oh, that's a crit. So it's 13 there. And he's gonna say, "Let's finish this." Use his key. Do the flurry of blows. What is that?
That's a hit.
16. So there's another 9.
Okay.
Then 18 for another 6.
Okay. As you are mid punch through the second of your punches, and after you activate your flurry of blows, your fists begin to sink into the flesh. In fact, your fist comes out the back of the werewolf as you finish this. And Yvonne lets out a terrified, "Oh God, it's terrible," and runs over and throws her arms around you and goes, "Oh my God, you're so warm. Oh, you're so warm." And silence falls everywhere. As-
Ken's like hands are like dripping blood. He like wraps his arm around her. He's like, "I'll protect you."
Oh, Robotics got the war cry that the Lost Boys Hook did.
Eliza will pop back into existence out of nowhere, a wine bottle in her hand. Aragol will jump down and be like, "Can you save him?" We are going to see if Peter has died. He has rolled 2 death saving throws.
You got
It's a good
heals.
one, and as long as this isn't a bad one, he's fine. Because Eliza will use Cure Wounds on him.
Ooh, 10.
So
That's
he
good.
will come back up.
Nice.
Um,
Also, before we break for the night, I definitely want to cast Identify on that bow. See what we're working with.
Gotcha. The bow is not magical. It is a large piece of wood that can be used as a bow. In terms of what it would take to use it as a bow, you would need a strength of 22.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
But you can keep it if you'd like.
Let's definitely keep it.
In terms of the actual XP gained, let me do a quick calculation on this.
you probably got like a whole level.
Also, can I use the saliva of a defeated werewolf to infect myself and make myself a werebot?
You can try.
I'm gonna try that.
Ken will say after the next morning from being with Yvonne, "This girl's an animal."
No, we will. I think next time we're probably just gonna like come
She's
back
actually a
here and we're gonna have
werewolf,
to
though.
clean up this scene and you know
Yvonne got bit, right?
got a
She
lot to
fails.
unpack.
She's gonna be a werewolf.
Yeah, we're gonna be werewolves together, me and her. Dating a girl.
Is
You
werewolf
guys,
is werewolf an STD?
you guys each get 2,325 XP.
2325.
I don't know what that puts you at, but actually, yeah, no, that's right. That's right.
We're already halfway to level 7.
Are you really?
Yeah,
That's
Close.
kind of amazing.
I count 17,765.
that's what I got too. We just gotta keep taking out hordes of werewolves. Like I'll
Yeah.
be I'll be a werebot now, and I'll summon a bunch more. And we'll just like farm some XP for werewolves.
Mm-hmm.
After the fight, Ken comes up to Juan. He's like, slaps him on the back. He's like, "If it wasn't for your words, I don't think we'd be here right now."
Oh yeah, you know.
And then he points to the scene behind us. He's like, "This
Hey.
is all you're doing.
Hey, just wait till my speech tomorrow morning.
Looking forward to it,
You're gonna
boss."
have one of those every short rest, every long rest.
Ken gives him a thumbs up as he like walks away.
Yeah.
Also, who wants fucking cloaks made out of werewolves? That could be kind of cool.
As the ice wall melts, the group begins to gather the dead wolves and build up the fire once more. Peter, Damia, Yvonne, Aragol, and Eliza are all quiet as you begin individually placing the dead wolf bodies into this fire, piling more wood on it, and
Lots of
stepping
werewolves.
away
The
from the
werewolf
smell.
bodies.
What's that?
We leave the werewolf bodies out of the fire. I wanna harvest them.
Okay, you can do that. We will pick it up here, still on the road outside of Tiratoros next time. Which would be actually, now that I think about it, let me double check the calendar because I think the following weekend is New Year's.
Yeah, it's New Year's Day.
New Year's. Oh, that actually might work for me. Let me just double check. I can play that night. So yeah, let's play New Year's Day, like on the 1st at 7 p.m. if you guys are good for that.
I'll be good for that.
That should
I'm
work for
good
me.
every day.
Cool. All right. Everybody have a good Christmas and Happy New Year, and see you in a 2-week time.